Okay, hello friends. We are back this time in the middle of the week with some quick sneak peek into the latest changes on the development branch for Quasimorph. I'm going to be on a short vacation this weekend, so I'm not going to be streaming. Also, I haven't been streaming Quasimorph for the past couple of weeks because there was no new content for me to try out. So it's a refreshing moment because I think yesterday night or the day before at midnight I checked out my Steam account and I saw that the branch updated and I went online and checked a bunch of things and saw that hey, let's take a look at these changes for Quasimorph, and lo and behold, do you guys see what I'm seeing here in the middle of the screen? I took a pause so that we can look at it together in this beautiful shot with the background of Earth. We have a new station here around Earth, and we also have this beautiful new model for our Magnum ship. Look at this beauty. I'm not even going to say anything. Just look at it. I mean, the previous model of the ship was pretty good, but look. So this new model is like the base for the new changes that are coming at some point. Not in the next update. I have spoken with Sergey, the developer, yesterday, I think, and he confirmed that they were working hard on other changes, and the update for the ship modular system may not arrive in the next big update, but they have a lot of other changes that are going to make it into the next update. And one of the I will go through most of them today. I looked at it already a couple of nights ago, and I kind of have an idea of what they added so far. And I have a lot of things that I haven't went over, so we will look at them together during this stream. This is probably not going to be another one of those 6-7 hour streams, but it is going to be quite extensive, and we will take a look at everything. But look at this shot, man. This is just, man, this is amazing. This is just wonderful. I wish there was a way to position the camera so that it is fixed instead of being relative in orientation to the ship. Because if I'm right now I'm holding my mouse button to keep focus on this orientation, but if I release the mouse button, the game will, after a couple of seconds, let's wait for it. It's going to kick back in and readjust my camera. Yeah, it's adjusting the camera to the object of orbit. But yeah, look at this. The ship is much, I don't know, I kind of like the old model, but this one is also more realistic in a way. The it's more detailed, and the shape is beefier. It looks more like a ship than a cartoon drawing than the previous one was. It has this girth to it. It's beefier. It's not as thin anymore. Ah, I got a sip of coffee. So yeah, let's. I created a new save game for this particular stream, and I did went. Let me try to take a better position here to have this beautiful view of Earth in the background, and obviously Australia. uh, so this is a new save game, which means that we don't have anything inside of it, including items, and I will be adding items immediately with the console. But one of the first things that you will notice is this. You click on the not actually not here, no, here on the trade screen. Uh, you notice that there are new items. There are new items, and they are completely different from the ones that we had before. So it's like boxes and all sorts of weird trinkets that we never seen before. We don't see any weapons and other stuff anymore. And that is because they kind of revamped the bartering system, and they are working on changing the bartering system, the trade system, like they refer to it as the bartering system. And they introduced a whole bunch of items which are trade specific. So now we have a whole category of items which are basically goods for trading. They are not really of use in the game to you as a mercenary. They're just trade goods, and various factions will take various trade goods, and I'm not really sure how you will get these. I'm not even sure if they are implemented in terms of drops and in terms of how you get them, but they are implemented in the inventory right now. So let's do this. Let's look at the inventory first, and before we do anything, I'm just gonna actually I'm not gonna delete these. Should I delete these? No, keep them. So the first 3 rows are just the default stuff that the game gives you in the beginning. Let's pull up the console and get ourselves a set of items. So first we do what should we do? We'll do the we need to unlock everything, right? So we need to unlock all perks. No, actually that's not it. It's all items first, all items. So we're gonna give ourselves all the items in the game so that we can look at them. And then we're gonna do which one was the one with giving us all access to all characters? I think it was this one. Unlock chips. Okay, so now let's unlock all classes and everything. Now this thing didn't upgrade, but if I switch to another one and go back, I have everything now here listed. And I think there should be also chips. Oh, I think I already got them. Hold on. Yeah, let's try to create a character. Do we have them? Yeah, we have all the characters. So there are the same characters as before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, same characters. And we also have the same classes. So there's no change in the characters and the classes so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and select Scout F80s for him. We're gonna play Francis Reed Daly because he's bold. And as the developer mentioned yesterday, they currently have, obviously this is the development branch, and they are every single change that they work on goes into this. So the development branch is extremely unstable. So yesterday when I was trying the game for the first time, I couldn't get into a mission because it was full of errors. And later on, when I talked to Sergey, he said that they are having they are having some sort of problem with the hair meshes, with the hair for characters. And he said that I should play, if I'm going to get into the game and actually be able to play the game, I should try playing Francis Reed Daly because he's by default he's bold, and there are not it's going to avoid getting errors from the whatever they are working on solving right now. So we're going to play only Francis Reed Daly, and we're gonna go with the Scouts of Hades because this is like a default class in the game, and I don't want to risk like encountering some other new weird errors. Anyway, so let me pull back the man. I can't say how beautiful this background is. Let me pull back and let's look at the items a little bit. Man, stop stop turning my camera. This is so frustrating. I want to have a beautiful background, and the game is like, no, I don't want you to have a beautiful background. Here, have a not so beautiful background. Yeah, yeah, we can't convince the game to show us a beautiful background. Okay, never mind it. Yeah, I gotta make a note to have a suggestion on the Discord page about this camera remaining locked while I open the menu so that it doesn't automatically return. So remember that in our previous preview that sounded it's the previous preview. In our last look at the development branch, we checked out the inventory. That we checked out the new items, and there were a whole bunch of new items, but they were all copy paste, and they didn't have assigned names, and they didn't have assigned values to the actual like properties of the items. Now, lo and behold, ta-da! We have names for the items, and we have actual properties. We have, look, melee damage, condition, Everything is here. So I find apparently the developers over the past couple of weeks have been hard at work updating the items that they added to the game. So now I can't say for with 100% certainty that these values like are final, but I have a strong feeling, and this is strictly my opinion. It's an uninformed opinion. You shouldn't count on it as the word of God. I have a strong feeling that these are the values that are going to make it in the update that is going to be released soon in the next major update. Because I mean, I don't see why they would change them again. Again, they probably have a lot of other things to work on. So if these values and names are already in, I think it's very likely they will remain like that and probably release like this in the next update. So look at this. We have the Crusher Jackhammer. This is a melee weapon like I originally anticipated. 16 to 24 damage. This is massive, massive damage, and it's blunt damage. They are also working. We're gonna get to that pretty soon. Let's look at this knife. This is the knife that I couldn't showcase in the previous sneak peek. Look at it. It has one slot. This is an amazing thing because this is the first time we see weapons that have only one inventory slots, and I really love this. I really love this because I always asked, hey, I want to have a knife that I can use to. I don't use a knife. I just need it so I can butcher the things that I kill. And I don't want to waste two inventory slots for an item that I just use for butchering. So this is amazing. Now that you just want to hold a knife for butchering purposes, you don't have to waste two inventory slots. You just need this little thing, and that's amazing. I'm not really sure, however, if this is going to work for butchering, because it does have damage type piercing. So I mean, the other knives also have piercing. So yeah, I don't know. That's a very good question. But look, I just realized that this is a new thing, right? It isn't the knives didn't have piercing damage in the past. I'm just noticing this right now. I'm realizing it. So these are piercing, and these are cut. The machete is cut and cut. This is piercing. Razor is cut. So now there's a difference. Was this always the case? Was this always the case that some of the knives had piercing and some of them had cut? I wasn't. I maybe it escaped me so far after playing this game for so long. Maybe I didn't realize this. If you know better than me, just let me know. Or if you're currently playing Quasimorph and have the game open, just let me know if this is the actual case in the current release version. It's very curious. It's something that completely escaped me. So yeah, we have pierce and cut, and I think that's the best news, that we have like single-handed, single slot melee weapons. And look at it, it's 0.1 kilogram, and this is 0.2. So it's like, if you want to always have a melee weapon with you, you can keep one of these in your inventory, and that's going to be like your backup. Now let's go back to this jackhammer. Let's compare it to the vertical, to the police baton that probably nobody in the game ever used. I mean, I know I didn't. Maybe other people did. So this one had a 10-12 damage. Actually, no. Let's look at this one. This axe. This club is something that most of the little Quasimorph, the little the cultist dudes, used to equip. So I think everyone is kind of familiar to this weapon. They probably saw it in the game multiple times. I'm sorry, I'm burping all over the place. So this is 8 to 12 and 18 critical the damage. That's pretty weak, and we know that this weapon is not the greatest weapon, but it's still dangerous. They can mess you up pretty good. So there's now the range. This is 10 to 18. This is definitely much better, and the condition is, look, it's slightly better, 70. Critical damage 36, so the critical damage is also twice. It's much better, but the weight is 2.8. This is, again, it's how do you call it, like a very recognizable weapon from the lore of computer games. I think this is something that everyone that has played System Shock is well familiar with. It's the default melee weapon in System Shock. Then we have the all familiar wrench, which everyone that has played not wrench, I'm sorry, the crowbar. Anyone that played Half-Life is very familiar with the crowbar. So this is much better. It's 1422. Now this is a good melee weapon. This is a good melee weapon, and I wish it had better condition, to be honest. Because I mean, like, seriously, it's a wrench. if there's any reason to carry a wrench, not a wrench. What am I talking about? A crowbar. If there's any reason to carry a crowbar around, would be for it to be pretty much unbreakable. So you have like this indestructible, reliable melee weapon. So I would make this like 200 or something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's just like a lore thingy, or better said, a game lore thingy. Crush. Now I'm not really sure that this is worth it, to be honest. The Crush Jackhammer. The damage is slightly better than Crowbar. The condition is weaker, which is understandable, and it requires fuel. Now it does not have anything special going for it, besides the fact that it's weighing 5 kilograms and it requires fuel. I don't see anyone using this weapon, to be honest. I mean, if you get it and you don't have anything else, I probably imagine that people will use it. Other than that, pretty much this weapon off the bat, from what I can see, has absolutely nothing going for it. But I can't tell what kind of damage type it has. This one has blunt damage. This is blunt. This one doesn't list a damage type. So maybe it has pierce damage. That would be interesting. If this had pierce damage, then that maybe would make it an interesting weapon for melee. But it's not listed. And I'm just presuming it has blunt damage. I'm just making a presumption here. And I mean, why would I use this? It's 16 to 24 damage, and this one is 14 to 22. So the difference is 2 points of damage. Why would I use this when I require fuel and it has 5 kilograms when I can use this one? And also this one has a reload requirement. So yeah, maybe it's not finished. Let's presume that this is not finished. Let's presume that I'm still making changes to the attributes of weapons, because we will get to it in a moment. As we scroll down, there are new types of damages that are being added, and this has started with the addition of the electric weapon, but now they are also, I noticed, and I'm presuming they are working on revamping the damage of energy weapons, it's not going to be fire anymore. It's going to be some sort of new beam damage or something like that. So we are getting new damage types, that's for sure. Now the hangover, this is like the typical power fist from Fallout. So this one has even weaker damage, so it's like the same as a crowbar, yeah, mainly, but not exactly. And this one it's even worse. This one requires batteries, so batteries are even harder to find in fuel. Again, we don't see the type of damage, so maybe the type of damage is going to justify us using it. Otherwise, at least it has a low weight. It has 0.4 kilograms. So, you know what? With 0.5 kilograms, 0.4 kilograms, I can see myself using this. 80 out of 80 condition. Yeah, I could see carrying this around for the fact that it's very light. I'm not really sure why it's light from a lore perspective. I mean, it's still a big metal glove, so unless it's made of plastic, I don't see it having like 400 grams. Actually, even if it was made of plastic, I don't think it would have, in a realistic sense, I don't see it having less than 500 grams. But yeah, maybe they are going to be adjusted. I don't know. Now we know this. We know the Morning Star. We know the Varangian. Let's look at the Varangian as a point of reference and compare it to the new melee weapons that are the new axes. So we have the Hawk, Tactical Tomahawk. Since this is a Tactical Tomahawk, I would like to see this being a weapon that is usable, that is favored in the throw style. It has piercing throw and attacks nearby. The attacks nearby is very good. This is amazing. This is basically the same as the cleaver. The shovel also has attacks nearby. The Varangian also has attacks nearby. I wasn't aware that the Varangian has attacks nearby. Is this a new thing? The chop also has attacks nearby. This is interesting. I'm not really sure. Were these always like this, or is this a change that happened recently? Attacks nearby. I don't remember the the attacks nearby being a feature of the original weapons. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know the big ones. I know the cleaver and this one had the attacks nearby. I know for a fact that I don't remember Varangian and the Chopo having it. Anyway, now all the axes have attacks nearby, which is very good, and they also have piercing throw, which means that there's the weapon. I think. Actually, no, I don't know what piercing throw means. I'm not sure if piercing throw means that the damage of the piercing, the damage of the throw is piercing, or if the damage of the throw goes through a target and hits the one in the back. I clearly remember that the melee weapons were getting stuck in the first target, so I don't think that piercing throw goes through the target. I think it just means that the damage that you do is piercing, not cut. I think that's what it is. So this tactical tomahawk is not far off from the Varangian. It's 1224 for the Varangian and 1632. Actually, it's quite bigger. Never mind, it's quite much bigger. It's the minimal damage is not so different, but the 32, that's quite huge. This is a very good weapon. This is a very good weapon, and the condition is good. I imagine this is not going to be so common to find. The knockback chance is 60%. Actually, 60% on all of them. The weight is slightly higher. I would have liked to see, but I guess the game mechanics don't support this yet. They don't support any weapon specific benefits of throwing, like bonus to throwing damage or something like that. Maybe they will add in the future like unique weapon perks, like for example this weapon should do more throwing damage or something. I don't know. It could have like a specific higher throwing accuracy or higher throwing range or something specific for throwing in particular. That would make this weapon more like a tomahawk, because I mean it's the point of it being so that you can also throw it. Otherwise, it's just the same as the other weapons. Now, the shovel is something that I always liked from the moment I saw it being added to the game. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed to see that it is going to have 3.5 kilograms, which means that I will not be able to run around with a shovel all the time and fulfill my fantasy of being a shovel killer. But yeah, the damage is weak, the condition is weak. Sadly, this weapon is a little bit disappointing. I was expecting it to be, you know what? I could take the condition and the damage. I wouldn't mind it if the weight would be lower. If we could get this weight to 0.5 kilograms or like 1 kilogram, that would be amazing. I mean, if this hangover power fist is 0.4, I say that we could get the shovel to 0.5, guys. So if the devs are ever hearing this, please make this lighter so I can just carry it around and be my utility and killing shovel. And that would be cool. Otherwise, with 3.5 kilograms is basically just a junk item right now. What else do we have that's new? Yeah, this is the nail gun. This is the original nail gun. Let's look at it. It has 8 to 16 damage, and let's remember this number, 8 to 16. I'm gonna scroll down and I'm going to try avoid mousing over these items because the pop-up, the instant pop-up is quite annoying. So this is all the old stuff. Now we have new pistols. I think the cricket, I'm not really sure, but I think the cricket is a new pistol that's been added. Maybe this made it in the previous patch. I don't know if it's previous patch or it's this development branch. Either way, it's not a great pistol, but it's not actually. It's a pretty decent pistol. 16 to 20. It has 2 shots burst. It's okay as a pistol, but this one in particular is the new nail gun. So this one is 12 to 20 to 28 critical damage. Let's look at the previous one because I forgot the values. So 8 to 16, free range and 10 ammo with 2 kilograms. And this one is, wait, where is it? 12 to 20, 4 range. It has a silencer. Wait, is this also silence? I think it is, right? All the nail guns were silence. Yeah, it's also silence. Never mind it. So, where was I? Ammo per shot, it has a burst of 3, which is interesting. Yeah, this is basically a better nail gun pistol, and it's not bad. 12 to it's quite a viable early mission weapon. If you're going to a mission and you don't have anything else and you pick this up, it's quite a viable pistol weapon early on. And it's also 1.8 kilograms, which is pretty good. And compared, look at it, compared to this pistol, which was this used to be a very good, easily accessible early game silencer pistol, and look at it, it has 10-16 damage, and this one is 12 to 20. So just by this is better. And it also, this one has, the nail gun has a burst shot of 3 rounds, which makes it quite good, and an ammo capacity of 20. This is actually a very good pistol weapon early on. Let's look at this new pistol, experimental gun. There's a bunch of new weapon types that have been added, which are using alien technology, the Quasimorph cold ammo. But they are not alien weapons; they are company weapons. So this experimental gun is the pistol version. I think it's the pistol version. It looks like a pistol. 14 to 24 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. 2 ammo per shot, so it can either fire a single shot or burst for 2 rounds. That's amazing. The range is good, accuracy is good, weight is good, ammo capacity is good. This is a good pistol. The only problem with this is the condition, but all the energy weapons have bad condition anyway, so it's like just like the other ones, slightly better. So yeah, compare it to a lesser weapon. Look, so this laser weapon is 24-36, but it only has 4 shots. It takes you have to reload it very quickly, and it doesn't have a burst fire. So compared to this, this experimental weapon is quite a good alternative. And the damage 14 to 24 might not be the same as the energy gun damage, but it's cold damage. So against human targets, this is going to be very good. Yeah, I kind of like these weapons. I have a feeling that they are going to be very useful and strong weapons in early to mid game. Maybe even I'm not sure even if in the late game, because in the late game you have some very strong weapons to use. Silver Sep electromagnetic gun. This is, I think it's on the same level as these ones, the electromagnetic Enigma weapons. Yes, they are electromagnetic guns, and this one is a new alternative. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's a pistol. So those weapons don't have ammo. They are also silenced by default. They have a silencer feature by default. And the accuracy, let's see, accuracy 40%, range 6. The range is quite very good. This is basically a sniping pistol. This is very good. Piercing damage, critical damage 40, 50. Oh, 50 is good. 26 to 26 base damage is 24. Wow, so this is basically a pistol, electromagnetic pistol, which is much better than the electromagnetic rifle. This is superior to the EM rifle. Look at this, 24-24. This is 26-26, and it's a pistol. I think it classifies as a pistol, so you will be getting the benefits of pistol perks, while this one is a rifle. But this one, the original ones are also pistols. So you used to have 2 pistols and a rifle, and now you have an extra pistol, which is much better than everything else. This is good. This is going to be a very strong pistol weapon. Now, Hell Trinity freezing gun. This is a new weapon, right? I don't think it was in the game. I think it was added. Now I'm starting to confuse the stuff that has been added in this development branch and the original stuff that was already in the game. Wait, I scroll down. I lost it. Where is it? Yeah, 20 to 30 damage, range 3. I'm not really sure this is the kind of weapon that you have to test. Yeah, I guess it's an energy weapon, right? But it says freezing gun. However, the damage type is not specified, so according to the original behavior of energy weapons, they were doing fire damage. So I presume that this one also does fire damage, unless they are going to ship the damage type modifications with the next update, and I think they will. So in which case they will probably go over all the energy weapons in the game and update them. So this is probably not the final form. A new special revolver, Money Keeper. Now this is something that I noticed and it drew my attention. I like this. This is basically this is a cowboy pistol, right? It has a burst shot of two shots. The damage is 14 to 32, so that's quite a wide area of damage. But it is 32 is a pretty solid damage for a pistol. The weight is low, 1.4 kilograms is very relatively low. Condition is pretty good. Reload duration is 1, which is amazing. You can reload it every turn. And the fact that it has an ammo capacity of 4 coupled with a burst of 2, it means that you could basically keep triggering that perk for pistols, which says that I'm not sure if it's for pistols or if it's for any weapon. It's like you trigger an accuracy bonus every time you fire the last round in your pistol, and this is very good for that build, I imagine. Now what else do we have? We have the energy gun, string 21M. Is this the same? No, it's not. It's different. 60 condition, 54 critical damage range, ammo per shot. Again, it has a burst mode of 2 shots and an ammo capacity of 8. This is a very good energy pistol compared to these ones. So the old energy pistols had very low condition, they were breaking very easily, and I think the biggest problem I had with them is that they didn't have a burst mode. It was always single shot, and this is something that I didn't like because I prefer burst due to chance of missing. So yeah, I welcome all the new weapons that have burst functionality. So yeah, this is going to be, even though it doesn't have the same damage, it has slightly less damage. I would take this any day over the flash or the flash M, because of the burst and because of the ammo capacity, which is 8, and because of the higher condition. So everything is much better from my perspective. Now tactical pistols, pistol Lee Muff, 16 to 22 damage. This is a mid-range pistol. I think it's better than the default one. Let's look at the default one. Is it here? It's not. Wait, did they remove the default pistol from the game? There used to be that blue pistol. Do we still have it anywhere? Where's the blue pistol? This one. Hydra 12. This used to be my main damage dealer, like the main reliable early game weapon for a very long time in my original streams. 16 condition, 12 to 24 damage, and 14 mag. Let's look at this guy. This is 50 condition, so it's slightly worse. 1622 damage, slightly better, right? Slightly better. Ammo type is 8, which is worse. And it doesn't have a burst, and the reload is 1. Reload is 2, so that one has a better reload. 4 scatter, 30 accuracy, and 2 weight. 4 scatter, 30 accuracy, 1 weight. So this is like an alternative to the Hydra pistol. It's lighter and faster to reload, but that's kind of it. I wouldn't recommend this pistol. I mean, if it's better than this one, the Gavaakh, which is literally the worst pistol in the game. But I mean, if you don't have anything else, I guess you can use this. But other than this, I wouldn't recommend it. The Hydra is just much better, simply because of the burst fire. The burst fire pretty much does the most damage. Shotguns are the same that we had before. Now I think this one is a new one. Yeah, these two are new ones. I'm not sure this is also a new one. I think it was, right? The automatic shotgun. Is it? Well, if it isn't, I mean it has lower weight. Look at this. It's 448 versus 29. This Anathema was already in the game before, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what I can compare it with that's more mainstream. Let's compare it to Jeff Hammer. Jeff Hammer MD, this is kind of something that everyone has encountered in the game so far. So this is a very strong shotgun in the game currently, but it's not the best shotgun that you can get. So 14 to 4 to 14 times 4, and this one is 6 to 16 times 4. This is much better. Ammo per shot. It has a burst fire of 2. I kind of like the burst fire of 2. This is something that you can use all the time and not have to worry about ammo, while this one has a burst fire of 3 and you kind of have to worry about wait, I'm using too much ammo. So having something in between like 2, that's pretty good. I kind of like that. The ammo capacity is pretty low though. Having a limit of 10 shots, that's going to be a problem. That means I can fire like 5 bursts and then I have to reload. But the reload is only 3 AP, so that's quite good. And everything else seems to be the same. Yeah, everything else is the same, more or less the same. The range is lower, reload duration is better. Yeah, it's a pretty good shotgun. I kind of like it. It's something that I would use, and it has 2.9 kilograms, so it's like 1 kilogram lighter. Let's look at this thing, electromagnetic shotgun, silver said. Now this is interesting, 28 to 28 base damage. So this one cannot hit less than 28 and it cannot hit more than 28. And it also has an amazing critical damage of 60. That's a quite high critical damage. Piercing damage, it's not cut damage, it's piercing, even though it's shotgun, but since it doesn't use actual ammo, it's going to do piercing damage. So this is a drawback because you know the robots that have cut weakness and they are very vulnerable to shotguns. Well, they're not going to be vulnerable to this one. It has silencer mode, so this is basically a shotgun that you can fire in silence, which is absolutely amazing. The item weight is 2.5. The other thing that's amazing about this guy is that it's electromagnetic shotgun. It's not an energy shotgun, it's an EM shotgun, which means that it doesn't have ammo. So you can just fire this weapon over and over and over. It's an amazing shotgun to have with you. The other thing that you see about this weapon is that it doesn't have the same knockback bonus that normal shotguns have. So they have knockback chance plus 25%. This one doesn't have a knockback chance increase. It does have the knockback range, but it doesn't have the knockback chance. So the knockback, any weapon has a knockback chance by default, but shotguns have an increased chance. So you are less likely to push someone back. If the reason you are carrying a shotgun is for you to push enemies away from you, I would not recommend using this weapon. However, if you're carrying a shotgun just because you like shotguns, this is quite a good alternative, and the damage is good. Yeah, but again, it says it's a shotgun, but it behaves like a normal rifle. It doesn't have pellets, so if you look at the damage, it's 28 to 28, but it's not X anything. So it's not like X4, X4, X. They are all X4. Come on, give me something that is not. I guess they are all X4. Yeah, so it's not multiple chances, multiple hits. It's just a single hit. So maybe calling it a shotgun isn't not that like proper, with a single exception that it does have increased knockback range. That's kind of the only thing it has going for it in terms of shotgun-ish. Now we do have an energy shotgun. This is an actual energy shotgun, not an EM, and this one does have a knockback chance. You see it says over there, knockback chance plus 25%. And let's compare it to the Jeff Hammer again, because that's kind of our base. I wish I could compare items easier so that I don't have to flash all these windows through my eyes all the time, but I mean, it is what it is. The condition is weaker. The damage is absolutely insane, 24 to 68. And again, this is not not multiple hits. This is a single hit to 24 to 68, which means that the chance to hit is lower, obviously, because it's if you think about it, you have 4 chances to hit here, but over here you only have 1 chance to hit. So if you fail that, then it's you're doing 0 damage. However, you have the minimal damage that you're going to do is 24, which is amazing. With a normal shotgun, even if you have 4 shots, there is a chance if RNGesus is not with you, if RNGesus is on a bathroom break or something like that, you will get 4 times 4 damage. You will do minimal damage 4 times. So you'll do like what, 16 damage? But the problem is that these are unique, these are individual hits, which means that each of them gets applied against the enemy's armor. So if the enemy has 4 armor, then you're going to do 0 damage. Meanwhile, this one has 24 minimal damage. So even if the enemy has 10 armor, you are still going to do 14 damage. So that's the advantage of a single strong hit versus multiple weaker hits. What else? The other problem I have with this gun is that it has 5 kilograms. It's very heavy, but I guess it makes sense because it is a heavy shotgun, right? And the ammo capacity is relatively low. However, actually, no, not however, because look at it. It also has a burst mode of 4 shots. The burst mode of 4 shots makes this weapon insane. Can you imagine doing like 4 times 24 to 68? That's absolutely insane. What's that? 4 times 60, that's 240 minimal damage. That's actually more like 250 because it's 68. Is that? So you have a chance to one-shot Teotihuacán, the range boss with this weapon, because I think they have 250 armor, 250 life. You have a chance to one-shot pretty much everything in the game with this weapon. Okay, maybe not the lunar boss. I forgot his name, the slow dude, because that guy has 400 hit points. What else do you have? My mouth is dry. Let me get some coffee. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this is a preview of the development build. So if you are looking for gameplay, someone actually playing the game, that will come later. We are going to go into the game and play the game. Hopefully it will not crash. Hopefully everything is going to be working for at least a couple of missions for us to play. But for now, I'm just gonna finish going through all the weapons because I think they are very cool, and then we're gonna hop into a mission. So yeah, it is what it is. I think this was already in the game, Devourer. I think I have it. Now look at this Ghost Mantis submachine gun. What do we notice about this weapon? Well, both the Mantis and the Mantis Ghost Mantis have silencer. I think the Ghost Mantis was already in the game. This one, the standard Mantis, I know for a fact it was, because it was my least favorite SMG. But I'm not sure this was the Ghost Mantis. Maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure I recall them having the silencer perk. Either if it's added or this is something that's just new to me. I just noticed it now, and I'm happy for it because this kind of makes this SMG useful. Otherwise, I don't really see a point in using this SMG, since you can get better or equal damage with an assault rifle, which uses the same ammo. So yeah, again, maybe I should just make a note. I should provide the feedback for these. Let me make a note on my phone of some feedback that I want to send to the developer. So I would like to see more ammo types. So more ammo types, especially for SMG and mid SMG and snipers. So I would like to see a heavy caliber ammo type for snipers and the heavy machine guns, and I would like to see a mid-range ammo type between pistols and assault rifles for SMGs. So more ammo diversity. I think this game badly needs, because it has a very minimal approach to ammo. I mean, there's a multiple, like 4 different types for shotguns, out of which not all are useful. Let's face it, not all of the shotgun ammo is useful. So maybe that needs to also to be revisited and make it more purpose specific and purpose oriented. And also there's three types of, actually 4 if you consider the Quasimorph energy ammo. Yeah, we definitely need more ammo variation for the default pistol and sniper, not sniper, the rifle ammo. I'm sorry, I keep turning off my microphone because my voice is just, my throat is just killing me. Submachine gun. This, I think, this is new to the game. Uprising in the development build. The damage, look at the damage, is 14 to 24. This is basically pistol level damage, but it does have a automatic fire of 4 rounds. It has a fast reload of 2 AP, and it has a very light weight of 2 kilograms, 2.6. Actually, no, that's not too light. The condition is good at 80. Actually, no, it's not that good. It's okay-ish. Not good, but okay-ish. But again, we see the problem of the fact that it uses assault rifle ammo. And the question is, if I have assault rifle ammo, why would I use this submachine gun when I can just use a assault rifle, which does more damage? Yeah, so this is a problem with the SMGs right now. The fact that they don't have a specific ammo. The SMGs that use 9mm are very good. They are excellent because the 9mm ammo is plentiful and you can put it to good use. But the SMGs that use assault rifle ammo are pretty much useless because they don't have a specific role in the game. You can just get an assault rifle, which also has, it has burst fire, it has single shot mode, it has better accuracy, better damage, better everything. So why use an SMG for assault rifle ammo? Now Apt Taurus. I think again this is something that's newly added to the game. 40 ammo capacity. I love it. I love the SMGs that have large ammo capacity. This one also uses 9mm ammo, which again I love it. The SMGs that use 9mm are amazing. The previous king of SMGs from my perspective was this one, the Storm INCM. But I think now this is going to be the new king of SMGs. The damage is much better, 16 to 22. The condition is much better, 120. The range is insane, it's 6 range, that's insane. The ammo capacity is 40, which again is insane. The weight is 2.7. It's not that, it's kind of heavy, but it's still manageable. Also, look at this. It has a silencer built into it. So this is the ultimate SMG. This is the ultimate 9mm weapon. If this is going to be something that I will actively look for in the game, I think that it's an absolutely awesome weapon. It has silencer, it has high ammo capacity, it has high condition, damage. Damage is basically, you are going to fire this weapon on burst all the time. You're never going to fire SMGs in single shot mode. It doesn't make any sense. There's no point in it. You use the SMGs in full auto or burst, and this has 4 shots. So 4 shots times 16 to 22. That's a lot of damage. That's like what, around 60 damage on average, kind of 60 damage on average, which is insane. And it has a silencer, so you can just keep firing and firing and firing, and you don't have to worry about anything. This is like your main damage dealer inside the level, unless you find some other high power weapon for specific cases. But most cases, that should be like your go-to weapon. Torment Muff again, is this SMG? Yeah, SMG, 18 to 24, not that great damage, but look at the weight, it's 190. 16 rounds, kind of low, on the low side. It doesn't even have a single fire shot mode. It has a burst mode. Look at this, reload duration, 1 AP. This is an amazing SMG, and it doesn't have as high damage as this one, but 18 to 24 for an SMG that fires 4 shots all the time, that's pretty good. The range is 4. It's not that great, but for an SMG is good because it's like a close range weapon. It's not a sniper rifle, right? The weight is very good, 1.9. That's very good weight for a SMG. Ammo 16, that's not much, but you know what? I have a 1 AP reload, which means that I can reload. I can basically instantly reload this weapon, so I don't care about the ammo capacity that much. This is an amazing, reliable, like day-to-day use SMG. So I'm really excited about the Taurus and the Torment MAF SMGs added to the game. Now let's look at this silver SEPP electromagnetic submachine gun. This is kind of like a complement to the... Wait, why is it flickering like this? It's sort of a complement to this this one. The silver SEPP... No, wait. This is the one that I'm looking at. Where is it? Where is it? This one, right? Silver SED, silver SEP, silver SED, and silver SEPP. So there are 3 weapons kind of in a set, kind of in a category, in a new package, if you will. There's a pistol, which is the best EM pistol that is going to be available in the game when this update releases. Then you have the shotgun, which is questionable as a shotgun, but I mean, if you think of it as a rifle, then it's pretty good rifle. And then you have this electromagnetic submachine gun, which is 18 to 18 damage, is pretty good. The problem is that this one is featured as a submachine gun, but it doesn't have a burst fire. It's a single shot from what I can tell. Unless there's some hidden mechanics or something that hasn't been updated into the attributes of this weapon. What I can say though, it has 90 condition, which is quite good. 90 condition is quite good. But again, 18 to 18, if it's a single shot, then I really don't see the purpose of it. It does have a silencer, but then all the EM guns have silencers. So, like, why would I use that instead of, I don't know, this one? Right? I mean, the only difference is that this one has a 40 condition and the other one has a 90 condition. Other than that, this is just superior. It has better damage. Yeah, I don't really see the purpose of this silver SEPP SMG unless they add a burst fire to it. If they add a burst fire, and maybe it has a burst fire but they forgot to update the description, I don't know. But again, it's a submachine gun, it should have a burst fire. Maybe this is the case with the shotgun as well. Maybe they forgot to add the description changes to show that it fires multiple shots, and this one fires multiple shots as well. The Spit Toxic Needle Gun. This is already in the game right now. I was just looking at it to see if it has any changes to make it useful. I'm not seeing any changes to make it useful. So from my perspective, this is, again, still a junk weapon. I'm never going to use this. I see no purpose in using this at all. The Punishment Assault Rifle, as usual. We all already know that. Red Outcast, I think, was already in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? I think it was, right? Yeah, I think it was. I think it's actually in the actual tutorial mission, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it's a pretty... Actually, I think it's equal to the Rogue AR in terms of performance, right? It has slightly higher reload and more ammo capacity. That's kind of it. Otherwise, it's identical in every way. ARV Government. This is the other experimental weapon. This is the rifle version, and the one that we looked at earlier was the pistol version. This one, again, I consider them to be very good weapons because of the ammo giving it a cold damage. Now, the problem is with this ammo, I'm not sure. I think this ammo expires. I'm not really sure if it still expires. Let's look. Do we have the ammo here somewhere in the list of items? Because if the ammo still expires, then that sucks. No, the ammo doesn't expire. The nails do expire. So the nails still expire, which is fine. but the Ingvas don't expire, and they still have cold damage. So yeah, the new experimental weapons are very good because most humans don't have cold protection unless they will update this in the future patch. But again, most humans don't have cold protection, which means that this damage that you're gonna do, these weapons, these experimental weapons, are going to be absolutely excellent and devastating against human opponents. Not so much against some Quasimorphs. Not all Quasimorphs have cold protection. I think the lunar Quasimorphs have cold weakness or fire weakness. I don't remember. Maybe it was fire weakness. But the Venusian ones have the cold protection, if I'm not mistaken. But not all of them have cold protection. Some of them have zero cold protections. However, most humans have zero cold protection, so that's very good against humans. The ammo capacity is relatively low, which makes it pretty bad because of the high reload duration. But this can be mitigated with reload reduction items like the vest. Uh, the condition is also pretty low. So I would say that between this one and the pistol version, I would probably prefer the pistol version. Let's look at the pistol version. Condition is slightly lower, damage is lower. The weight is 120, the ammo capacity is 16. So no, I would prefer this one because of the higher damage. Also, it has a burst fire of 3. Wait, does this have a burst fire, the original one? It has a burst fire of 2, and this one has a burst fire of 3. So, yeah, this is a pretty strong weapon. With the burst fire, with the 20 minimal damage. So basically, you're guaranteed to do 60 damage if you don't miss. 60 cold damage guaranteed. And if you think about most humans not having any cold protection, that's basically one-shot kill on any human enemy. That's pretty awesome. However, I don't like the weight. The weight is way too high for this kind of limited ammo capacity of 16. For 4 kilograms, I would have expected something like 30 ammo capacity or something along those lines. 32 in this case because we're talking about 16, not 15. I think the alien ammo still stacks to 16 if I'm not mistaken. Was it 16 or was it 20? Ah, it's 20. Never mind. So an ammo capacity of 40 would be interesting. Yeah, this weapon would be amazing. This weapon would be amazing if it had 40 ammo capacity. So you can put 2 stacks of alien ammo inside of it, and that's it. The problem with alien with the cold ammo, the pink bolts ammo, is that they only stack to 20, so that's a very low stack for ammo, and that's always the problem. You don't want to waste like 3 inventory slots just to hold 3 stacks of ammo. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking again. Oh man, this is really bad today. It's like I'm losing my capacity to say something. Now, the War Echo, the Kalashnikov, the sci-fi dystopian Kalashnikov version. Uh, this still sucks. This still is like the worst, probably the worst assault rifle in the game, unless you don't care about it and you just pick it up to empty the clip and then throw it away. That's how I play the Kalashnikov when I don't have anything better. So if an enemy has a Kalashnikov and I kill them, I take it, I burst fire it until it breaks because it has a condition of 30. It's really bad. So I burst fire until I run out of ammo or it breaks, and then I throw it away. It's a consumable item. It's still very good as a consumable item. It still sucks as a actual assault rifle. So, but now we have the Kovrov, which is like the proper version of the War Echo. And this one, look at it, the condition is 90. So already we don't have the condition problem anymore. The damage is 14 to 34 compared to the damage of 14 to 28, which is similar to the Rogue AR. And well, I'm not gonna compare it to the Punishment because Punishment is a really good assault rifle, but Rogue AR is kind of a mid-range assault rifle, and it's pretty reliable and a good weapon. So it's like, look at it. It's basically lower minimal damage, higher maximum damage. And Rogue AR has a much narrower damage. So it's 16 to 32 and this one is 14 to 34. So you're gonna get a wider range of damage, more unreliable, so to speak, but it's still very good. It also has a burst fire of 3 shots. The range is lower, slightly lower, which doesn't really matter. 5 is still very good. Reload duration is 3, kind of the same as the Rogue AR. Accuracy 20, scatter 50. The weight is almost 4 kilogram, which is kind of on the heavy side, but it does hold 30 rounds. So all in all, I would say that both the Rogue AR and the Kovrov are reliable, useful assault rifles. However, if I'm going to be presented with the option to choose between playing a Rogue AR or a Kovrov, I would definitely use the Kovrov. So yeah, if let's say I'm inside a mission and I'm playing with a Rogue AR and a Kovrov drops, I will drop the Rogue for the Kovrov. I feel that the Kovrov is slightly better. So yeah, definitely a good addition to the game. I like this weapon choice. Now let's see what else. This one, I also looked at this one a couple of nights ago. This is a very good thing. Look at it. It has 100 condition. The minimal damage is 22. Let's compare it to the punishment, right? So the punishment is 120 to 40, and this is 122 to 24. So it has slightly higher damage. The critical damage is 60 on punishment. This one is 56. It doesn't really matter. It's just 4 points difference. It's basically the same thing. Range is 5 on punishment, 6 on this FMAF. So the range is better. Ammo per shot, reload duration, and accuracy. 3, 4, 20. This is 3, 2, 20. So what did we learn? The reload duration is much better. It's 2 AP reload duration for an assault rifle. That is very good. It's exceptionally good in terms of reload duration. I love this. This is going to be a very good assault rifle. I will prefer using this besides the punishment. The only difference is that the punishment has 24 rounds and this one has 18 rounds. So you're giving away 6 shots, which is basically 2 bursts, but then you're doubling your reload speed. So you know what? I would, any day of the week or the month or the year, I will take 2 reload for less ammo capacity than having 4 reload for higher ammo capacity. This is so much better. And not only that, but look at the item weight. It's 3 kilograms, which for an assault rifle is pretty good compared to 4 kilograms. So I would say that the FMAF 300 is going to be my new go-to assault rifle day to day in Quasimorph over the punishment. That is not to say that the punishment sucks now. No, the punishment is still a very good assault rifle, but again, the same as with the Rogue AR and the Kovrov, I would prefer, if I have a choice between the punishment and the FMAF, I would drop the punishment for the FMAF. So yeah, this is my new favorite assault rifle in substitution of the punishment. What else do we have? The Archbishop. I think. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking again. Yeah, the Archbishop. I'm not sure, but I think this is a new addition to the game. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just a better version, a much better version than the Bishop. That's all there is to say about it. Like, there's nothing else to say. It's a better version than the sniper rifle. If you're looking for a sniper rifle, then the Archbishop is like a very good choice. However, if you're looking for the best weapon in the game, I wouldn't call this the best weapon. Even if you're playing a sniper spec, I still wouldn't call this a good choice. The problem in this game right now is that there's not much room for sniper play. There is good room for playing a character that has a high range accuracy and high range damage. Yes, that's a very viable and very powerful game build. However, as a sniper, in the sense that we understand the sniper in reality as someone that can shoot very accurately and very strongly at very high distances, there's nothing to do here in the game. There are no long distances in this game. Maybe if you have a long corridor and you just shoot far away into the distance, maybe. But I mean, any weapon can shoot out of screen if you think about it. The problem with shooting out of screen is not shooting, it's seeing. We know that you can shoot something that you can't see. It's something that you can do. You can actually shoot far away from you into a room and hit a target, even if you don't see that target. The problem is that if you can't see them, you don't know they're there. So yeah, that's the problem right now with sniper builds in the game. I presume that in the future the class skills will be much more refined, and there will be some sort of way for you to look far away into a far away room and shoot into that room. Maybe some sort of scope attribute, ability or something. I don't know. But right now there is no room for sniper play. So the snipers are cool, but I mean, it's not optimal. It's much easier to play something else like an assault rifle. There's really no reason for you to use this. Hunter, again, it hasn't changed, sadly. I'm not gonna go into details about the Hunter anymore. It's pretty much a crap weapon. Now we have the Nakjir marksman rifle. This is the Kalashnikov equivalent of sniper rifles. Again, we have the same problem. Sniper rifles don't really have a purpose. However, this one has a burst fire of 2, which is something the other sniper rifles don't have. And just because of this burst fire makes this weapon not completely useless. However, if we just compare it to an assault rifle, there's absolutely no need to use it because the damage is low. So I guess if you don't have anything else, you can use it. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. It does have this special ability, add damaging elements. I couldn't figure out exactly what this because there are currently weapons in the game like this one, like the Prism, that does the same thing. And I did try this Prism weapon extensively in my playthroughs, and I concluded that it's not really. I mean, it's a good damage weapon, but it's not really like I would prefer burst shots. If you do have a high accuracy build, then it works, but the condition is lousy, so it's going to break very fast and kind of makes the weapon pointless. I would much rather use where's the other one? The burst fire, this one, the blaster prototype. This is better in every single way because you fire a burst of 3 shots. And I mean, it has slightly better condition and it has a capacity of 12, while this one has a capacity of 6. So yeah, again, I don't really find a particular use for the laser weapons in the game as they are right now, besides this blaster prototype. I think this is my go-to energy weapon in the game right now. Again, because of the burst fire. I kind of find the burst fire to be essential in this game because it guarantees hits. That's what I like about it. You sometimes do miss all 3 shots or all 4 shots when you do a burst fire. It happens, but most of the times you don't. So that's why I like burst fire. Again, going back to Nakjir. If you have something, if you don't have anything better, I guess you can use it. Otherwise, not really care about it. The AMW Snowwolf marksman rifle. Now this is kind of interesting, and it's interesting because of the critical damage. Now, it is, compared to the bishops, it is 120, so it's a much higher critical damage. The capacity is very low, the ammo capacity. Bishop has 8. Both of the bishops have 6 and 8, and this one is just 5. The weight is also higher, 4.5. What else can we see? Reload duration is slightly better, if you don't take into consideration the archbishop. And it does have the add damaging. Actually, these also have add damaging elements. So I'm not really sure what that does. I didn't really see a impact, a distinguishable impact in the game in my tests. Probably other players have. I haven't. So anyway, it's not. It doesn't feel like it makes any difference, to be honest. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about this. This is basically an alternative to the Bishop sniper rifles. If you can create some sort of build that guarantees critical damage, then this is an amazing sniper rifle. But I'm not aware right now of any builds, of any class perks or any skills that allows you to build some sort of critically shooting build. Yeah, I don't know. Again, probably other players can figure better role for this. I'm gonna pass on this weapon. Now this is cool. I love this. Electromagnetic rifle is the railgun. What is not to love about this gun? 40 damage, flat out. Nothing variable about this. Just if you hit, 40 damage. Accuracy, 100%. Silencer, 3 kilograms. What else is to say about this weapon? This is an amazing weapon. Absolutely amazing. Also, scatter, 0. So this is like a reliable delivery method for 40 damage. You want to deliver 40 damage, you use this weapon. The problem is that the condition is very low. But if you have some sort of repair kits, I guess you could probably make a build around this. I would really like to see these electromagnetic weapons synergize with the skill that gives you accuracy after you fire the last shot of your magazine. They currently don't because they don't have a magazine, so that skill doesn't trigger. I would like it to trigger. That would make EM guns much more useful, and you could build actual builds around them. Right now, you can't really. They are fun to use, but you can't really say that they are a mainstream weapon, something that you can use like reliably for a particular build. Trigger special. This looks very suspiciously like the rifle from Starfield, the cowboy rifle. It looks suspiciously like that. I mean, I like it. I like the design, but I'm just saying it's like it's very similar to that. What else do we have? 28 to 42 damage, 60 condition, not that great. Range 7 is pretty good range. Ammo per shot 1, reload duration 1. That reload duration is amazing. I like that. I do not like the ammo capacity. I do not like the fact that it's a single fire weapon. It doesn't have a burst. I would have liked to see a two-shot burst. That would be amazing. Two-shot burst on this weapon would actually make this weapon an interesting weapon. As it is right now, the fact that it weighs 4 kilograms, the fact that the damage is not any different with a assault rifle, like, I don't care. Why would I use this for 2848 too when I can use the punishment for 2040 and the punishment has a burst fire of 3? This doesn't have any burst fire. If this had two-shot burst fire, it would be amazing. It would be an actual weapon and slightly more condition. 60 condition is not that great. I would like to see 70 condition on this one and a two-shot fire, two-shot burst. That would make it interesting. But other than that, meh, nope. I mean, this one has a two-shot burst, so why wouldn't this one have? I don't know. Missed opportunity. Enlightenment Mark, MK, not Mark, MK, energy rifle. This is basically an energy weapon sniper rifle. Condition 40, lousy as usual for energy weapons. The damage is very good, 40 to 60. Reload duration 6 is atrocious. The weight of 6 kilograms is also atrocious. The fact that it has a silencer is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet about this weapon. I think the silencer. Accuracy 100%. Again, very good compared to these ones that don't have an accuracy, a good accuracy. They are 30, 40, 30, and 30. So the railgun is 100 and this one is also 100. So this is very good. The critical 120, that's very good. This is a very strong sniper rifle. If you are going to play sniper rifles. But again, condition is low. And sniper rifles, as I just said earlier, they are not really, they don't really work out right now. Maybe in the future, again, the developers will revamp the classes and the skills. They are all going to change completely, radically. So maybe in the future there will be a role for them based on class bonuses and class skills. Right now, it's not really a useful weapon. We have the same, the staff, which is atrocious. It gets you killed. The crossbow, which we all know, and we are all very familiar with these weapons that can one-shot us in game. They are still there. These are the one-shotters over here, the free one-shotters. Man, I'm sorry for I keep doing this, but I keep having a pain in my throat. I guess I've been too loud this streaming session. Now, the interesting development. There's a new nail gun. And this one is actually viable. So we used to have the builder, which is it's a good consumable weapon. You pick it up, you fire it until you don't have any more bullets or until the condition breaks and you throw it away. But now we actually have a more reliable alternative, the Architect. The Architect does more damage, much more damage. So the original builder was 8 to 16, the Architect is 12 to 20. That's not much if you think about it. But look at the burst. The burst is 8 shots. So that's 8 times 12 to 20. That is insane. That means that you can do potentially up to 160 damage per burst. Now, I can tell you from experience that the builder is amazing at clearing out rooms that are full of enemies. You just burst the hell out of it until you run out of ammo because you have 80 rounds inside of it. So that means that you can fire 10 bursts of 8 shots each. And even if you run out of ammo and the weapon is broken, you just throw it away, but you know that you're going to do a huge amount of damage with it. Now, this one is basically an improved version of that in every single way. It is slower to reload, but that doesn't matter because it's not about reloading. You still have 80 shots, so that's plenty of ammo. You don't run around reloading this weapon inside the battle. No, you fire this weapon until you just drop everyone dead with it, and then you worry about reloading if you want to keep it. Otherwise, you just throw it away. But yeah, this is a welcome addition to the game. I like this choice. Now we also have the drill laser, and you can see the damage type says UI damage B, and that's actually beam. It doesn't fit, but there are other weapons that show it. So that's beam. And this is what I was saying earlier, that I think they're adding a new damage type to the game, which is beam damage. Now, I'm not really sure if they want to change the damage type of laser weapons, of energy weapons, to beam. But this in particular, this drill laser does have this new damage type. So we'll have to see. Obviously, it's not finished right now. They're still working on it. But we'll have to see how this damage type is going against resistances and what the playstyle is going to be around this weapon. Definitely an interesting addition, along with the arc weapon, which I think we're gonna get to at some point. Legacy heavy machine gun, we already know this one. Volcano already in the game, we know this one. Downfire, now I haven't ever encountered this, but I think it was already in the game. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong. This is obviously some sort of like the holy grail of weapons. This pretty much feels like an admin weapon. I'm not sure that this is an actual game available weapon. It feels to me like this is a weapon for like admins or developer test only, because the values here are absolutely insane. But maybe it's some sort of boss weapon. I don't really know. what we can tell is that, I mean, obviously, look at it, 120 to 24 damage. This is like free ammo per shot. Seriously, I mean, do you even need free ammo per shot when you're doing 120 to 240? That's just 720 critical damage. It's like, what? Okay, so let's not discuss this anymore. It's just this should be called the OP. I'm not sure it's in the game or if it makes sense to be in the game. I don't know. The Beast, we already know about this. Now we have the Shock Discharger, the Thunderstorm. Again, this is a new item. Ammo per shot, 8. Damage, 26 to 36. So this is a heavy weapon equivalent. Basically an energy minigun. Energy laser Gatling or something like that. It even looks similar to the laser Gatling in Fallout to some extent. 120 condition, that's amazing. 26 to 26 damage, that's also absolutely insane. 8 ammo per shot, insane. Critical damage 56, quite good. Range 6, good. Reload duration 6, like the Beast, so that's also good. The weight is 6.5, which is, I mean, it doesn't really matter. After you go after 6 kilograms, what does it matter? It's a heavy weapon regardless. So yeah, this is like the new king of Gatling weapons. If you want to play with a Gatling weapon, this is the new boss of Gatling weapons. It is high condition, extremely high damage. I would say if you want to use energy weapons, save your energy, your batteries until you get this weapon, and then you will just absolutely wreak havoc with it everywhere. This is like a absolute beast of a weapon. And the thing that I love most about it is that it has 120 condition. That's probably the most impressive thing, because it means that it will not break. You will be able to reliably use it for the duration of the whole mission, which is something that you cannot say about stuff like this one. See, it has 30 condition, plasma machine gun 60 condition. So I did use the volcano in the past, but the 60 condition makes it pretty much garbage because it breaks very fast. So why would you carry a weapon that weighs 5 kilograms with you and it breaks pretty much immediately? Doesn't really make sense, sadly. Maybe in the future we'll have a class of energy weapon specialists which will mitigate the condition of energy weapons. There is currently a class that doubles the condition of weapons, so I guess you can build a energy weapon build around it, but I'm not aware of that being energy specific. So you do get double condition, but you don't get any other perks I don't think it's a class. I think it's an actual character. It's an actual character, so I guess you can couple that with the class that has fire damage bonus, because this being an energy weapon, it does fire damage. So I guess there is some sort of synergizing around that. I never played an energy build. I never created an energy build before. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should create an energy build. Either way, if you do create an energy build, even with the current classes and the perks, using the Thunderstorm that already has 120, that will make it absolutely amazing. It will be absolutely insane. The problem is that many enemies resist fire. That's the only problem with energy weapons. And that's not cool. More. A new blade weapon. If you thought that the circular saw was a problem before, meet the meat grinder. The meat grinder has a burst fire. So if you enjoyed in the past getting your head chopped off by a single shot blade, now you can fire 2 blades. For 2 blades for a extra chance of getting yourself decapitated now. With meat grinder with extra decapitation, get yours now for only $9.99 in your local retail store. It's like Just another weapon for me not to touch in this game. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of tempted to use this, just for the element of fun, or better said, for the element of drama. Amputation due to injury. Yep, yep. That's the thing that we all know and hate. Uh, yeah, there's nothing else to say about it. Basically, a new and improved way to get one shotted. Now, this is something interesting. A new flamer, the Fire God. Now, the previous flamer was pretty good in the right conditions and in the right context, but this one is even better. 20 to 30 damage compared to 15 to 25. So better damage, better critical damage, better range, slightly lower reload speed, slightly heavier, and more fuel capacity. What is there not to love about this flamethrower? This is, I would say, this weapon would make flamethrower builds actually viable. I mean, you can still make a flamethrower build around the Vermis flamethrower, but it's not going to be the best build. However, I think that the Fire God will finally make flamethrower only, flamethrower specific builds quite a viable alternative. I mean, the damage, it may not look like much, 5 damage extra, but it actually matters because you're talking about resistances here. So, uh, yeah, I think this is a very good weapon addition, and I think that I will probably be playing flamethrower more than I was before. The harpoon gun, Bungie. This doesn't have any harpoon ammo, so they didn't add a harpoon ammo yet, but I presume that they will, because there's no way they're gonna add a weapon that does 100 flat damage with assault rifle ammo. And there's nothing else to say about it. It's a weapon that does 100 flat damage, and it has a 30 condition. It's cool, but I would like to see actual harpoon ammo, and I'm pretty sure they are adding it. Also, it has an ammo capacity of 4. I guess that makes sense. However, personally, this is just strictly what I would do. I would rather have an ammo capacity of 1, because I mean it makes sense. So the ammo capacity should be 1. This way you can benefit from the reload magazine perk, the reload magazine skill, and I would reduce the reload duration from 4 to something like 3. And I would keep the damage and maybe increase the condition, because it doesn't make sense to me why the condition is so low. I would make the condition 60, 70, and I would also make the harpoon ammo take up 2 slots instead of a single slot. So that would make it an interesting weapon from my perspective. So you have the disadvantage that the harpoon ammo is heavy. So it should be something like 1 kilogram per ammo or something like that. And it takes a lot of slot, but you have a high damage, a high flat damage, which is guaranteed to do 100 damage. Well, more or less 100. And you would have a high condition, so you don't just throw the weapon away. So yeah, that's something like that I would do. So I would make it more like the crossbow in a way, because the crossbow is kind of the same. It has 1 ammo capacity. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. What else? Chem grenade launcher. I'm not sure this is already in the game. This is a new weapon. It has the same attributes as the harpoon gun. So this means that these attributes are not final. They will probably change. Not sure for which one, or maybe for both of them. So let's take this. Let's ignore these for now. They are probably not in a anywhere to be final form. The Shake grenade launcher, 30 condition. The condition is very low. I don't know why the condition is so low. It should be much higher. You are already limited by the fact that grenades take ammo capacity and they are limited in availability. So I don't know why you also have to be limited by the condition. It's way too low. 30 condition is way too low for this. It doesn't make any sense. But I do like the fact that you use the grenades. You use actual grenades like ammo. This is cool. But I think that this was already in the game. I don't think this is a new addition. I think this is already in the game. Either way, I just provided a comment on it. What else do you have? So yeah, my comment is increase the condition to something like 60 or 70 and remove the ammo capacity. I don't see why it should be 6. I think that the ammo should be sitting inside your... I don't know. I mean, it from the look of the weapon, if you look at the actual design of the weapon, it looks like a magazine-fed weapon. So it makes sense from a visual perspective. But from a gameplay perspective, I would rather the weapon has much more condition and has a single ammo, and it just gets fed from your inventory instead. And the reload duration should be 2, so that you can couple it with the vest that has -2, and then you'll be able to single fire, reload, single fire, reload. That's my perspective. Or either that, or create a secondary grenade launcher item, which doesn't have this magazine and is just a tube, and have that behave like I just said. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. And I think this concludes the weapon presentation. We went through all the weapons. Now there are slight changes to the specifications of certain items. Like for example, let's see, what can we look at it? We can look at, yeah, there are general addiction. No, wait. No, wait. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. Yeah, there is an alcohol addiction. There are new addictions added to the game. So we have, for example, for cigars, we have nicotine addiction chance, and then for the sorbent, it has heals alcohol addiction. So now we can get addicted to alcohol and we can get addicted to nicotine. There's no more binging on vodka and brandy and whiskey without consequences. We can get addicted to them. Now, what are the exact mechanics of alcohol and cigar addiction, nicotine addiction? I don't know. Maybe we should take this with us in the game and try to get ourselves addicted to see what happens. What are the negatives buffs? There's a chance that there are no negative buffs because again this is a development build, so probably mechanics are missing. But let's try that out and let's see what happens. Also, the Gavaakh also has its own addiction chance. So the Gavaakh is no longer like this marvelous item that solves all your problems. Now you can get addicted to it, but you can also clear this addiction with a specific item, which I don't remember what it was. Yeah, this one. This is a new type of first aid kit, military first aid kit, and it heals pretty much all your addictions, including the Gavaakh addiction. And I think it's the only one that heals the Gavaakh addiction. Actually, that's funny because this one also does. As I was saying that, I found medicine. Look, this also heals the Gavaakh addiction. Okay, never mind. So there are multiple items that heal the Gavaakh addiction. Either way, there's more diversity in addictions and clearing mechanics, which makes the various medicine more useful than they were before. The antidote, honestly, I don't know why the antidote doesn't heal all the addictions, because I mean, after all, it is an antidote, and the antidote was kind of a useless item before, and I think it's still a useless item. That's just my perception. It heals poison, and where's the antibiotics? Can we see the antibiotics? Where are they? Do they still heal poison? Wait, did they remove the antibiotics? No way. No way they removed the antibiotics. Oh, what's this? This is a new item. Nano Steam medicine. Heals everything. It does regeneration for 10 turns. It increases Quasimorph. So guess what, guys? The spiders are even worse now. You can no longer cure what am I talking about? You can no longer cure poison with antibiotics. Hold on, there's something wrong with my stream. Wait, what's going on here? What is going on here? Is it my internet? Is my internet dropped? Did my internet dropped? Come on, there's no way. Man, I can't tell. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Am I still on? I think I disconnected for a second there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hey Eddie, welcome to the stream. I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Maybe it's it has to be my my other laptop that has the screen. So I'm having the stream monitoring tools on a different laptop with a different screen. So I think maybe it's just my local area wireless connection that's acting up. I don't know. Anyway, so what I was talking about, yeah. So what we're seeing right now, the problem is we don't have a way to cure poison anymore besides the antidote. And I was just saying, like 1 minute earlier, I was saying that the antidote is still useless. No, it's not. Now the antidote has a purpose, which means it cures poison. Nothing else cures poisoning anymore. Not even the Gavaakh. So there you have it, folks. The spiders that we all know and pretty much hate are now an even bigger problem, because the only way to cure poison is if you carry around an antidote. Which means that now you need to have an extra slot in your inventory dedicated to carrying around an antidote with you. I'm not sure what to say about this. Inventory space was always at a premium, and now it's even worse. We need even more inventory slots for various addiction curing medicine, because now we have multiple addiction types. Now we have multiple healing types. So yeah, all in all, we need more inventory space reserved for medical items. Either that, or you're playing very bravely and you just run around without any care, and you're not prepared and improvise. And if you get poisoned or you get any addiction, you just hope RNGesus is going to pay attention and provide you with the drops that you need to solve it. Alcohol addiction, quasimorphosis, minus 25. This one, the Gavaakh fabric. The Gavaakh fabric is still 1 kilogram, which is something that I really dislike. It's way too heavy. 5 kilograms for a full stack of Gavaakh, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, alcohol. Alcohol, it's still minus 100 quasimorphosis. I'm not seeing any changes here besides the alcohol addiction. And we're gonna go ahead. Let's just do this right now. Let me finish going through all of this, because there are a couple of left, and then we're gonna bring those into a mission, and we're gonna take alcohol with us, and we're gonna get drunk and addicted to alcohol and see what are the actual stats of alcohol addiction and nicotine addiction. But again, I gotta give you a warning. It's a very high chance that the game will just crash or nothing will happen at best, because again, it's the development branch, and even if they are listed here, this is just text. We don't know if this mechanic is implemented yet. It may not be implemented. So guys, if you're looking at this, this is not the live game. Don't blame the developers for making bugs or anything like that. They have been very gracious in allowing some streamers to 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 check the development build, and the disclaimer for this is that this is not even the. I was just having a talk last night with Sergey, and I was saying, if I was asking him if there's a possibility for them to create a like a test branch which is more stable, because every time they release an update on the development build, I just get excited. I go in and I start playing it, and I try to play it, and sometimes it just crashes the game because they are very unstable. And you can imagine, if you're just actively, if you're in software development and you have any idea what's going on, yeah, if you're just actively working on something and you release some changes to the development branch, they are very unstable. This is where you test the changes, right? This is exactly. I made a bunch of code line changes, and I'm gonna test them here. So I'm going on a rant here. I'm boring everyone. The point is, the short point is that this is highly unstable. It's do not criticize the game based on what you're seeing here. We're just taking a look at like a sneak peek of what is to come. And again, not even what I'm showing you. It's not a guarantee that is going to make it in the future update as it is. Where was I before I started on my rant? The consumables are the same. We're not seeing anything here. So infection chance as usual. The furuncle is the same. It gives you +5 health. Yeah, nothing here. Wait, is this not spoiling? Ah, it's still spoiling after 1 day. Never mind. The fried meat doesn't spoil. That's interesting. Nano steam heals or addictions. Do we still have the other addiction curing? It was like a blue bottle. This one, naloxone. It heals drug addiction, but just a drug. This doesn't heal anything else. This one heals everything. This heals smoke, Gavaakh, and alcohol. It's funny how the alcohol addiction doesn't have a 100% chance to be healed, so you may or may not be able to heal it. That's interesting. Now we also have this gypsum medicine, which right now is a copy paste of the nano steam. So I guess both of them or one of them will change its attributes. I don't think they're going to be identical. We'll see how it ends up on release. I really like this military first aid kit. Where's the original first aid kit? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Let's look at them. So 25 regeneration for 2 turns. This one has no regeneration. Ah, it has 5 regeneration for third turn. So this one is kind of like the Sank B. Is it the same? Hold on. Ah, it's a copy paste of the Sank B. Okay, so this is going to change in the future, because right now it's just copy pasted from the Sank B. It's the same attributes. Okay, never mind. But yeah, we're getting a new first aid kit. What else do we have? We already seen these, the foods. They didn't change. They are the same. We do have new food items. Black caviar, 500. I guess there's nothing special about them. It's just more food diversity, right? It's 400 grams. Kind of heavy. 400 grams, that's kind of heavy. They are all copy pasted. They are all having the same attributes. Maybe they will change. I don't know. We'll see. The vests, I already went through them, and they are kind of the same. There's nothing special about them. We already know all of them. The armor these are all a whole bunch of new armors added to the game. We are not going to go through the armors. Should we go to the armors? I can just go and mouse over them, all of them. So you guys can, I guess, pause the stream or the video recording if you're watching this on YouTube later on. And you can look at them in detail if you want. I'm not going to like go into a huge description or discussion over each of them like I did over the weapons, because I feel like there's not really much point. It's just different armors with different flavors. I guess if you make a spreadsheet with all of them and put them in there, and then you compare them, you will probably figure out which one gives you the highest protection. But so far I have a good feedback on the armor, most of the armor, not all of them, most of the armor in the game, because the game allows you to mix and match, and this is something that I always like about games that are heavy on the itemization side. I like being able to mix and match and not always go for the best protection, but maybe sometimes go for style, sacrifice a little bit of protection for style. I gotta say that these look like they are copy pasted, so not really 100% sure this is how it's going to be in the final version on release. I mean, we already saw the shirts, no need to go over these in details anymore, but there are new helmets as well. So I think these are the old ones. People Front, Curse. I think this is a new helmet. This is old. This is old. Smuggler old. This is new. Chemical protection. 7 kilograms. Man, that's heavy. 7 kilograms. 7 kilo. Dude, it's a helmet. How can you imagine having a helmet that weighs 7 kilograms on your head? This one is blue guard, but it looks like a bucket. Yeah, Warlord. I still have a problem with the way that the game treats weight for power armor. You can see this one doesn't have a description yet, so they are still working on stuff. Yeah, my problem is that some of the armors in this game are extremely heavy, and especially the ones that are described as power armor. I don't really see. I mean, yeah, if it's a power armor, it's supposed to be heavy, but at the same time, it shouldn't be heavy on you, on the player, because it's supposed to have it's supposed to be powered, so it's supposed to have engines and be self-supported. So yeah, I don't really. Probably they are going to introduce some sort of power armor mechanic in the future, or maybe they will introduce some sort of character perks or skills that something like, I don't know, maybe power armor operator or something like that. And when you have this skill and you're wearing power armor, it's going to reduce the weight to 1, and you're gonna have some sort of bonus to your, I don't know, there is no strength in the game, but you could have a bonus to melee damage, or you could have a bonus to your carry weight or something like that. I don't know. There are a lot of things that you can do around the concept of power armor, and I'm really curious to see what the developers are going to add into the game. These are all changes that are coming because if you look at the roadmap for the game, they have a whole bunch of specification that at some point during this year, in late this year or maybe next year, obviously we've been spoiled by the developers with very quick updates, but I mean, still, don't expect everything on the roadmap to achieve its deadlines. There's still a lot of work to be done, so maybe we'll be seeing some features that they announced for this year slipping into 2025. So be patient on that end. But they do have a lot of plans of revamping this whole character system. I think it's going to be tied into the functionality of cloning and genetically altering your characters. And I really, really hope that in the future they will just create a way for you to, instead of picking out of one clone, you would just create your own clone with using gene traits and accumulate genes instead of accumulating characters unlock and then building your own characters with genes. That would be much more interesting. We'll have to see how it all fits in together. And I also think that it's going to be connected to the modules of your ship, because the ship is going to get modules, and obviously what kind of functionality you can build around the game around modules. So you can build functionality for inventory, you can build functionality for repairing items. So I expect that the items, armor, and weapons that you bring back from your missions will not in the future will not automatically repair, but you will have you will need to have some sort of ship functionality to repair them. That would be cool. And also the gene functionality, like create some sort of gene vats on your ship that allow you to create clones and hold clones. Like, for example, the amount of clones that you can have on your ship stored would be influenced by the gene vats upgrades you have on your clone vats or whatever on your ship. Now, there are a couple of trade items that I said in the beginning of the stream that they added. Let's look. There's nothing here, right? There are no Quasimorph items that are new. These, I think, these may have changed, if I'm not mistaken. They fix more stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just skip this. Let's just go down to the new stuff here. So we have this thing, which is not yet defined. Nano-robot grenade. We can only speculate what this may be. Nano-robot grenade. Actually, no, we can't. I can't speculate. You guys can speculate. I can't think of anything right now. We'll have to see. Throwing knives. This is an interesting addition. This is a throwing specific weapon. This is something that I always wanted. More throwing oriented additions to the game. The thing that's cool about this is that, again, it's a one slot item. It only takes up one slot, which is amazing. And it also has a stacking capacity of 3. This is a weapon that stacks. No other weapon stacks. This one stacks, which is awesome. Now, obviously, I don't think this explodes. I don't know why it says turns to explode. Obviously, it's not finished. They are still working on it, but this is interesting. This is a weapon that you can throw, and it stacks. And it's also light. Nice. Throwing knives. Amazing. Now, this is the fun part. You can see the stationary turret, which used to be energy damage. Now it has damage type beam. So remember when I was saying earlier that they may change the type of energy weapon damage, so it doesn't do fire damage anymore. Instead, it's going to be beam. I can't say that's going to happen, but definitely the turret is no longer going to do fire damage. It's going to do beam damage. Which is a new type of damage. I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll have to see. And we have these amazing things. These are boxes with robots. Well, they are not all robots. One of them is this one is a security robot. This one is a recreational robot. I guess they're all robots, right? This is basically a cyberpunk sex doll over here. And this one is like an industrial robot. So the stats, the attributes, are not really, they don't really make any sense right now. But I have a strong feeling that these are going to be spawns. These are going to be allies. So you take one of these boxes with you in the game and it spawns a robot that fights for you. And I think these attributes here are going to be the damage of that robot. So it's going to be using, for example, it's going to be firing piercing assault rifle ammo with 18 to 20 damage. The attributes are all, it's clear to me that these are not finished. So do not believe any of these attributes here. Look, it also has a health, so 40 health. Yeah, basically you can think of these like mobile turrets. We're gonna take one of these into the game and see if it crashes the game or not. I'm really curious if we can play with them. Now, what else? Thermal container. I think this is something that you can dismantle, right? It's another item that you can dismantle. And it gives you random drops for healing items. What else do we have? Um, emergency case. We already know these. I'm not sure. I think this is also something that already was in the game. This crystal, Branfatur crystal, I don't know what it is. Mission goal. It's a quest item. Okay. Now these are the items that got added for trade. These are actually it's a container. Can I dismantle it? I can't dismantle it. This is probably going to be right clickable and you can dismantle it for something, because all these items that have container status, you can right click on them like this one and disassemble and you get the content. And these are all rated as containers. So I think they're gonna be like the same. So this is a crate of food. This is a crate of food. I imagine that you open them and it gives you a bunch of random food items. Again, food, I cannot disassemble them right now, so it's not fully done. They are not finished. Water, alcohol, clothing. So 5 types of clothing containers. Weapon container, armor container, tool container, robot parts container, electrical parts, military parts, engineer parts, AI module. Already we are moving into the barter items. So you see the type of item change from container to barter item. So these are items specifically for trading. They don't serve any other purpose. You take them to the trader, to factions, and you trade with them. It's not clear to me if the barter items are going to be stored inside the containers, or if you can create these containers by picking up clothes from your missions and assembling these, or if it's the other way around, that you can break this apart to get random clothing, like maybe some sort of loot drops. If you think about them, we'll have to see how it works. Maybe they are quest rewards, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's a resource, it's not a barter item. Quasi sensor device, I guess it's something allowing you to see the enemies on the map. That would be cool in real time, like sort of like having the stealth mode enabled for a longer range around you, and showing it on the minimap instead of showing it on yours. I don't know, I'm just speculating. Geoscanner, I don't know, maybe these, I mean, they are resources, so they are probably going to get used in some sort of recipes. I don't know. Medical equipment, scientific equipment, these are all things, the big ones. I've seen some factions require them for trade. So these are barter item. Yeah, some of them are resources, some of them are barter items. So we get a much bigger range of items, right? Drug cargo. Wait, drug cargo. Wow. Gun bank magazine. It's it's gun bank. It's gun bank. Precious metals. Okay, this is interesting. This is probably going to be very valuable trading. And a watermelon, which is a container. I guess if you break this apart, you're gonna get the watermelon slices. Where were they? There were some watermelon slices here somewhere. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it. We're done looking through this. Was it 2 hours into the stream? How much time did we spend on this? How much time did I ramble? I sat here and ramble. A long time. Okay. Yes, and that was a stream cutoff. The stream actually cut out earlier when I said that there was something. I see the reset 23 minutes. Let's go into the game. Finally, after 10 trillion. Oh yeah, the other thing that we didn't look at. Check this out, guys. Ta-da! We have a whole bunch of new locations. We have Tsiolkovsky. station. A large artificial Earth satellite in low orbit. Tsiolkovsky consists of a robust central structure, an automatic orbital maintenance system, and 5 stations located in different places in the structure. It was assumed that Tsiolkovsky would be a hub, a gateway to Earth. At the same time, it's supposed to be connected to the surface by a space elevator. So far, these plans have not been destined to come true, since no corporation has the resources for such an ambitious project. But this is where we are right now. We are at Tsiolkovsky. This is the Tsiolkovsky. And, I mean, it looks cool. I'm not sure. We're going to do a mission here. I'm not sure what we're going to encounter. But, yeah. Factions are the same. There's nothing changed here. And I'll go back to the system in quickly. So I think Citadel was already here, if I'm not mistaken, on Mercury. I'm not really sure if Volcano and Citadel were here before. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure Havoc wasn't here. High altitude Venezuela orbital city. Yeah, so we have this. Let's go there. Let's go and see what's there. Maybe I'm wrong. My memory is not. Memory is not that great. And we'll take a closer look at the beautiful new ship model. It looks much more clean right now. I like the changes. Oh look, yeah, it is a new location. It's a space potato with a safety belt, the seat belt, or a I don't know, a bling ring with a space potato. Yeah, so we have the space potato now. A new station. Let me actually read this. So, am I at the potato? Where am I right now? I am at the potato, right? Havoc's orbit, yeah. So, Havoc, high altitude Venusian orbital city. This is an extremely successful project of the Dilthey Corporation. The asteroid caught beyond the orbit of Neptune, then delivered to the orbit of Venus. The asteroid served as the frame for an arcology. Arcology is a city with a closed ecological system designed by an Italian philosopher architect Paolo Soleri. The blade at the ready training station is located outside the arcology under the surface of the asteroid. Is this one blade at the ready? I guess these are going to be storyline areas, storyline plot specific quests. I don't know. Mecta. Did we have Mecta before, or was it just Venus? Man, I don't remember anything. I should have paid more attention to these. Why am I so confused by these things? Wait, is this? Am I? Dude, am I disconnecting again? No, I'm not disconnecting. I'm okay. Yeah. So this is a new one. This wasn't here before either. Yeah. This is cute. Look at it. It has a nice docking area here in the middle. Man, I love this. Let's read the description for this. So, this is Volcano. 2 heavy interplanetary spacecrafts once were joined together by... Wait, are we at Volcano? We are. Volcano's orbit. Once were joined together by an improvised megastructure. There are 3 stations here. They constantly pass from hand to hand. The Volcano orbits at high altitude around Mercury. Wait. Have I been reading the wrong thing? So I mean Mecta. Yeah, I read the wrong thing. I'm here. I'm at the Mecta. See, this is something that the game needs to improve, because it's, I mean, it's only displayed here on the right side, and I get confused usually. There should be a clear indication here on the system map where you currently are. There should be some sort of outline or something that makes it clear. Dude, you are here. Mekta. Once the USSR launched a tiny artificial planet called Mekta towards the sun, about 100 years ago, Venus attracted the Mekta and it became its artificial satellite. During the terraforming of Venus era, the Mekta became a convenient point for mounting structures and shuttles loading terminal. Corporations threw garbage next to the Mekta. They attached construction to it that could be useful later and forgot about them forever. As a result, the Mekta became a huge improvised engineering art object. Its appearance was a surprise to everyone in the system. The size of the artificial satellite is so large that over time its area began to be put to good use by placing stations on it. The Venusian Branfratura influences the Mekta. All stations here are subject to quasimorphosis. I mean, I guess this is the case for all the orbital objects. They are all under the Branfratura, right? There's no such thing as a space station that's not influenced by the Branfratura, right? I gotta say that the design of the object doesn't really fit the actual lore description. I mean, I like the design, but I'm just saying that it doesn't fit the description. Just that's all I'm saying. So this was on Venus. Let's go try these out. Let's go around. Let's go around everywhere. It's cool how you can see the other one from being around this one. I'm looking good. Yeah, I know. I'm looking amazing. Okay, ooh, another one. Look at this. The UFO. The UFO around a little ball. So this one we already read, right? Orbit of Citadel. Citadel 1 is an artificial satellite of Mercury. The satellite was created from an asteroid. The asteroid was brought onto its current trajectory by some cube-centric engines mounted on it. The very mass of the asteroid works to create an axis of rotation of the ring-shaped residential structure. 4 of the 5 Citadel 1 stations are located in the structure. Gamma Hydra 4 is located inside the asteroid itself. This is Gamma Hydra 4. So it's interesting how the actual locations inside the orbital object are woven into the storyline. Look, these guys are accepting boxes of alcohol. So the traders no longer accept loose alcohol or loose clothing. They are actually looking for crates. Now the question is, can you assemble crates from multiple loose drinks or multiple loose clothing items? That would be amazing if you could do that. Actually, let's check. I seriously don't think that it can happen right now. Let's look at, I don't know, drinks. Let's look at a bunch of drinks. Can I right click and do something with them? Do we have drinks? Where are the drinks? Where are the drinks? What are these? Prototypes, schematics, okay. Where are the drinks? Drinks. Come on, man, they were right here. I was just looking. There's no menu option for them. There's no menu options for anything. Just disassemble. So we don't have any extra options. Let's go back to exploring the system. So we are at Citadel. Let's try the volcano.
We can terminate orbit, sir.
Oh, look at this. This is cool.
Your guidance has converged.
I like this one.
You're looking good. Roger.
This looks very X4 foundations like. This looks like it's I don't know, some Teladi storage, a large storage container. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I would advise go check out X4. It's an amazing game. Let's look at the description. System map. Volcano's orbit. I think we read this before, but we're gonna do it again. 2 heavy interplanetary spacecrafts once were joined together by an improvised megastructure. There are 3 stations here that constantly pass from hand to hand. The volcano orbits are at a high altitude around Mercury. Refueling turn. So these are the were they two spacecrafts? Rhino 4 and Lomonosov and Kizuvadna. But these are free, these are not two. Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. So these guys are requiring a whole bunch of items. Yeah, items that we looked at earlier were mainly for trading purposes. So we explored Mercury, we explored Venus. We explored the Tsiolkovsky station on Earth. And we already know Phobos and Deimos for Mars. These are the old ones. I'm pretty sure they are not new. As for the actual, I'm really curious if these tradable items are going to be remaining the same for each location. So like if they are random or if they change every time the owner of the station changes or if they are permanent like this. We'll have to see. I don't know. And we have like I think this wasn't here before. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Like look at all these locations that actual planets. Look at all these planets and the moons that are still to be implemented. If you think of all of them, that they will all have, not all, but some of them will have sub locations. That would be insane amount of content here. Anyway, time to go inside. Time to go inside one of the. Let's go here. Let's go inside one of these. Do we have a mission here? We don't have a mission here. Man, this thing with the missions is still a problem, isn't it? I don't know. Where am I? I'm in a volcano orbit. Okay, so I can go to Citadel, I guess. No missions here. No missions. Oh, there's a mission here. What's this? Elimination. Yeah, let's go.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back.
Again, the location doesn't really match the description. They don't look like two ships match together.
Looking good. Roger. In.
I still have a problem with the damn camera that keeps readjusting itself. It's really frustrating. And the mission is still here. 1 day availability. Okay. Let's go into the mission. Francis. Let's use a gigantic backpack. Where's the gigantic backpack? I want to put a gigantic backpack because I want to test a whole bunch of items. So I want to have inventory space to pick up all those items. Where's the backpacks? The backpacks. The backpacks. You know what? We should also take a look at the actual trade. We should find a location and pick up a bunch of trade items and go trade and see what how the trade works now. If they change anything or if they are still working on it. Now, I'm really afraid to pick up one of the new armors because last time I did so and it wasn't working. But you know what? I mean, that's the whole point of testing. So let's test something, right? Let's try to pick what armor should we pick? Mercurian armor. Should we go this one or maybe? At this point, I'm not even sure what armors are Cerberus, butter armor. Let's go with the Cerberus. Cerberus. Do we have a Cerberus helmet? I'm not going to pick the ones that don't have a description. This one is described. The helmets. Eliminator armor. Sure. Chemical protection helmet. What else do we have? Boots. No, we need pants and boots. Come on, give me something that has proper text. I'm not really sure, but I'm just hoping that if it has a text description, they are finished. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna find any boots that are completely finished. I think they are leaving the boots for last. So I don't know. Let's pick something. I don't know. Let's go with a no. Myrmidon is not done. Come on, give me something that Seriously, none of the boots are done? I'm just gonna use normal boots then. Yeah, let's go with down pattern, sure. I'm not sure if down was already in the game. And pants, for pants, I have a feeling that I'm gonna crash the game. I hope it doesn't affect my stream. Yeah, the pants are also not done, so down pattern pants, I guess. Was the down armor already in the game? It seems like it's called parade pants. Parade. Yeah, which one is the down one? The down armor. Mercurian armor. Interesting. It's looking like white with a little purple on it. This one, right? The down pattern armor. Yeah. I don't know if it was in the game already. Anyway, I do have the armor, so let's just move on to something else. Let's get a vest. Maybe. Do I even need? I don't need a vest. Screw it. We're gonna get a whole bunch of drinks with the intent of getting ourselves wasted. Unfortunately, I need more cigars. I only have one pair of cigars. And I said that I want to pick up the big robot. The big robots. Now these items are very likely going to break because they don't have the descriptions yet, and I imagine it's very likely they are not finished yet. And now what weapon should we try out? We have a bunch of empty inventory space, enough to pick up 6 weapons, 7 actually, 7 weapons. So let's try. Now last time I tried this, the weapons were not working, they weren't real. Actually, we have room for 9 weapons. So we're gonna take that one. We're gonna take the experimental. Man, this is going to crash the game. I just know it. Experimental. Let's try this one, the mega shotgun. And wait, where's the railgun? Ooh, the railgun, dude. Let's try the railgun. Railgun. What else did I like? What other weapons did I like? Didn't like that one. This one we're gonna try last. The meat grinder. Yeah, that's... Oh, and the flamethrower. Yeah. Flamethrower. The big shock discharger. This is the electric one. I think we already tried this on the last stream. This is the one that has... Is it the one that shoots the electric arc? I think it is. I think it is the electric arc weapon. And I have 2 more slots. I should try... Oh yeah, I wanted to see if these fire a single shot or multiple shots. So let's... Wait, I scroll down too much. Where is it? Where is it? So this is the EM shotgun. And the other one, the EM... Wait. The EM shotgun and the EM SMG. So let's see if they fire single fire or if they have multiple pellets when they shoot. And other than that, I mean, there's a bunch of other items, but let's try... Oh yeah, I wanted to try the crush hammer and the hangover too. Let's go in like this for now. Let's see how it goes. I hope it's not gonna crash, man. I really hope it's not gonna crash. RNGesus be with us. Okay, so far so good. Fingers crossed. Ooh, look at that. There's a weapon model. And we don't have any errors yet. Guys, look at this. We can see the helmet and we can see the boots. So the graphics are there. And we can see the weapon. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, it apparently changed the interface here for the stances. It shows free, 2, 1. That's good. I like this change. I like the fact that it shows the numbers of available actions that are left. I really like that. Yeah, this is very good. Now this one is a little bit unclear, but I mean, I still, if you couple this with a little bit of a tutorial, you should be able to figure it out. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Wait, let me get back into walk mode. What else do we want to look at? We want to look at, not this one. We want to look at the... I'm gonna leave these boxes for last because I have I'm afraid that there will crash. Let's try the experimental weapon. Ooh, you can actually see the model. The model is here. Now the attack modes, I think it's going to be the same as there was before. Yeah, they don't have a sound, so they didn't do the sound yet. But the animation is the same as the alien. Oh, it's the same animation as the alien weapons. Now these guys have cold resistance, but I'm afraid, guys, it's not going to help you. Why is it going only halfway? Okay, there's something wrong here. Okay, we're done with this weapon. We don't throw it away. Next weapon, the railgun. Ooh, look at this. Single fire mode. It has like a different ammo per shot. 1. Accuracy 160. Oh my god, this is insane. I hope it has a sound. Ooh, cigars, perfect. I wanted cigars. And a drink. You know what? I just realized that I came here with all these weapons, but I don't have like... I'm not prepared for the actual mission, so I came here to F around with the weapons. I didn't come here to actually do the mission seriously. The disassemble seems to work the same, so there's nothing here. The bodies seem to be the same. Let's find more... oh, I'm already bodybuilding increase. That's nice. These are the hole that I poked through the wall earlier. Now, I wish I had some enemies. What's this? Shotgun ammo. These are blunt. These slugs. Yeah. No change there. They are the same as they were before. Heal smoke. Ooh, the morphine. Is it the same as before? Yeah, it's the same. Man, all my food is going down like crazy. What is my satiety drain? I think it's huge because I have so much stuff on me. Oh my god. 9 calories. Minus 88. Minus 88% doshas and 9 calories satiety because I'm loaded. I'm literally loaded with shit. Where's the... Come on, guys. I want some enemies. Oh, look. It's the boxing. The knuckles. This is so cool. It's a 13 to 24 item. Can I put it somewhere? I don't have any room. It's okay. Ooh, enemies. Okay. Ooh, they're sleeping. Oh, sucks to be them. Ooh, and it crashed. No, it didn't crash. We did get an error. Failed to create wound effect with ID a point damage. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot it again. We shot it. We saw how it looks. It didn't kill him. It didn't actually do... Actually, no, it did damage to him. Wait, what? This is supposed to have... So it did 23 damage, but he has 23 damage, but this weapon is supposed to do 40 damage, and it does piercing. And this guy has 5 pierce resistance. So there's 10 damage that disappeared into thin air. I should have done 35 damage, but I only did 23 damage. So I don't know what happened there. It was something happened there. Yeah, something definitely happened there. Probably because of this wound. I don't know. Clear. Now I'm not gonna shoot this weapon again because I'm afraid I'm gonna crash the game. I'm gonna throw it away. We tried it out. Now let's try something else again now. I don't want to kill both of them. I want to try something like let's try the SMG. No, actually, let's try the shotgun because this guy is close. Oh, oh, don't shoot me. What's my protection? What kind of protection do I have? Ooh, I have a strong protection, dude. Now the boots are okay. Pants are good. Yeah, it's pretty good protection. It's heavy. It's really heavy, especially the bucket helmet. To be honest, 7 kilograms for a protection of, what's that? A 9 plus 4, 13 protection. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot of weight. Yeah, let's try the shotgun. Ammo per shot 1. 35 to 45. The damage is piercing, and this guy has 5 pierce resistance. Okay, so the animation is just like the animation looks like just like the energy weapon, and it doesn't shoot multiple projectiles. It's just one projectile. So now we know. Now we know. Let me drop this. Dude, stop shooting me. Ooh, it does have automatic fire. It does have automatic fire. It's just not listed in the description. So the EM SMG can fire burst of 4 shots. That is huge. 4 times 22. That's a damage of 88. This is an amazing weapon. Absolutely amazing. Oh my god, I love this. Dude, this is insane. Wait, does my class give me weapon durability plus 100%? This is absolutely insane, man. If you couple it with this character, the EM gun, and I lost 1 condition for a burst fire, which means that I can shoot this weapon 180 times. That's insane, without any ammo. You just shoot it. So this is the king of all weapons now. So Silver SEPP. Yeah. I love it. It has a silencer. It has only 2 kilograms weight. This is amazing. This is an awesome weapon. Absolutely awesome. Let me eat something. Can I drink this? Ooh, another dude. Down you go. Let me eat some more. Do we have any more enemies to wipe out of existence? Anyone wants to get murderized? Medical glue. Heals, heals, heals. Okay. Drink. I'm gonna drink this. Get all this stuff on. The meat is still 100 Quasimorphosis with a chance of infection. So, oh yeah, let's try more weapons. Now we're gonna try the energy shotgun, and I guess the short dischargers. I'm going to keep this weapon. I'm gonna throw away the Kalashnikov, and we're gonna murder ourselves with these drinks and cigars after we test the weapons. But before we test the robots, because the robots have a chance of crashing the game, the alcohol, I hope they won't crash the game. Ooh, sleepy boy, huh? Okay, so if you're... Oh, which... Are you pretending to sleep? Come on, man. I'll show you. I love the way it sounds. It sounds like you're just discharging a thunder. I love it. The water has the same behavior as before, so no changes here. The splint, same as before, nothing changed. What's in this box? Mantis. We don't care about the mantis. Does the repair tape fixes everything? Okay, can I fix the... Ooh, I can use the tape to fix... Oh my god, I can use the tape to fix the EM. This is it right here. And you can stack 20 tapes. So basically all you need inside the mission is this gun and 20 tapes. That's it. Not even 20 tapes, but tapes. Tapes and this gun. And you should just fire this weapon forever. Okay, I gotta say that they need to fix this this thing. This is kind of an exploit. The electromagnetic weapons shouldn't be fixable with a tape. I mean, I know that insulating tape... Okay, I know that you can fix pretty much everything with insulating tape, but come on. It's an electromagnetic weapon. You shouldn't just tape a bunch of duct tape around it and resolve all these problems, okay? Let's get that let's get that addressed. Food. Nektia patstukui. Yeah, of course you would say that. Shotgun. It has burst fire. Let's try it in standard fire and then we're gonna try it in burst fire. I like the fact that it has the same graphical effect. Yeah, as expected, it does. Oh, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, this is a nasty weapon. Wait, am I... Yeah, okay, they didn't... So this is I'm stuck. The game is stuck. This is something that happened the last time I was playing the development build. Apparently, they haven't figured out this bug and it still happened. So randomly the game fails to pass the turn to the enemy and I'm stuck. I'm stuck on my turn. I have 0 actions and I'm stuck in this. I can't do anything. I have to exit and restart. Now I will not stop the stream. I will just figure out how to do this. I need to report this. Maybe I'm not even sure how to. Let me take a screenshot. Actually, let me take a photo with my screen. So at least I have something to report. I'm not really sure that's going to help much, but I mean, having a photo is better than not having anything. I wish there was a way to report get some sort of logs. Are there like logs here? I'm not seeing anything. Is there a way for me to unstuck? Can I pass the turn to the enemy via console? Reload current weapon. Remove player visual state, reputation, add random wood, spawn procedure, mission. Set Quasimorph assist, put random reload. Set player pain threshold, mutate creature under. I could kill myself. I think that's actually, yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. Kill all monsters, kill all visible monsters, make player invulnerable. History. Display a list of all the recently executed. I think this is for the console. Health, set player health. I think I can set it to 0 and kill myself. Finish mission by primary goal. Clears the output, breaks slots, broke all active slots on player. I'm not sure what broke means. That draw ballistic trajectory. Ooh, wait a second. Can you actually see this? I don't know what that does. Okay, let's kill ourselves. TP. Actually, I could, instead of killing myself, I should... Let's do this instead. But I can't pass the action, so I don't think it's going to solve it. Let's try it. Let's try the finish mission. Finish mission by primary goal. Finish mission. Can I just... Ah, perfect, perfect. So I can unstuck myself like this. I don't have to restart the game. Good. Now I can just... Ah, but I don't have access to... okay, that's fine. We're gonna find another mission. Let's find another mission. Actually, should we go trade something? No, let's find another mission. I want to finish testing the stuff that I was about to test. Let's go here. Travel. Tsiolkovsky.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go.
Yeah, so apparently this is a very elusive bug that got introduced.
Roger.
Come on, guys, shut up, shut up. They got introduced with the changes to the movement and stances system, and every now and then, actually quite consistently, the game freezes and is unable to pass the turn to the NPCs. Sadly. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a development branch, and that's the purpose of the development branch, is to test things out and see. Discover the bugs. Null reference, object reference not set to an instance of an object. I mean, we all know about this. We are all familiar with the null reference, and apparently I can't do anything anymore. And this is completely stuck now. Okay, so I think the bug that we had... Oh, maybe it's the location. Oh, wait, no, it's the location. It's the location. I don't think they have the tile set. I think they have new tile sets for the new locations, and that's what happened here. Let me alt at F4 and start again. I hope the stream doesn't die because of this. So right now I'm out of the stream. Am I still streaming? I'm still streaming. Good. Thank you OBS for being so capable and not crashing when I close the game. Let me start the game again. I hope OBS is smart enough to detect the game window and start again. Yeah, sorry for all of this, but this is what it is with playing around with these development branches. It's virgin territory. Is it still stuck? No, it's not stuck. Report a bug. 3 hours. Which one was I playing? Was I playing this one or this one? I think it's this one. Slot 2. Let's check. Let me check OBS for a second. Make sure that I'm actually back online. Yeah, it seems that we are good. Let me check YouTube. Yeah, we're good. Are we good on YouTube? We're good on YouTube too, I think. Huh? Is it stuck? Let me, guys, if you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, I think Twitch is good, but yeah, YouTube is also good. Good. Let's see now. We were going. No, let's change the location. I don't want to go into the new locations because clearly there are issues here. So let's try going. Let's go to Mercury because we don't have to worry about Quasimorphosis. I don't. The spaceship is turning on a very short range over there for the tiny station. That was very funny. Is the audio good? Yeah, the audio is good. Okay, let's go into a mission. I hope it doesn't crash again. What? Do we have any special items on me that may cause this crash to happen? Oh, I lost everything because the game... Okay. Damn it. Now I have to add everything again. Let me figure out what I had here. So do I still have the backpack somewhere? I want the backpack. So backpack. And let's try some other gear now because we already tried that. Let's see what else. I can try the Myrmidon helmet. And wow, this looks weird. The spider, it's a spider helmet. Oh my god. Employee hat. And what else can we try? I don't think we can try any pants. We went through this already and it was hard to find some pants that weren't uh, with temporary names. Hybrid pants. Sure, let's go with the hybrid pants. The hybrid pants and some armor. Moon armor. And do we have any boots? Wait, are the moon pants? No, they're not ready. Moon pants and go with common boots. Wow. We now have common boots. You know what? I'm gonna try one of these items that don't have a name yet. I'm gonna try the boots, the moon boots, and see what happens. Now, I don't need this knife. I said I don't need this knife. And now I want my weapons back, so... Wait, why are these here? Military pants. Take parts, not pants. What weapons I had in my inventory that I didn't get the chance to test? I was playing around with... Let me get this submachine gun back because I really love it. It's amazing. So I'm taking the submachine gun. And damn it, and now I have no cigars. Oh yeah, the dummies. Although now we only have 2 of them. I don't know what happened to the third one. It used to be here. I guess we lost one of the robots. It's okay. I don't think they work anyway, so we'll have to see. And what else do I want to test? Do I want to... Oh yeah, the flamethrower. And... What else? What else? Oh my god, this is so annoying. I think there was some other weapon. We tested this, right? We tested the energy shotgun. Nothing else. I mean, we have the shitty pistol that we don't care about. And the EM gun. Oh yeah, we now test the revolver. We're gonna test the revolver and we're gonna test maybe this pistol. The nail gun, the construction tool. Do I want to test the construction nail gun? I mean, sure, let's bring it with us. It's fine. And that's kind of it. I don't really need to test any other weapon, right? Oh yeah, the melee weapons. Oh yeah, and the blade. The blade. Where are the melee weapons? Melee weapons, melee weapons. Damn it. I guess they are at the very top, obviously, because they are melee weapons, right? So we have the shovel, we have the tomahawk axe, we have the impact glove, the crowbar, the wrench, and the cursed thingy. The problem is I have too many weapons now. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this EM weapon. Because I also want to take the alcohol. I haven't forgotten about the alcohol addiction. I want to test. I really want to see what the alcohol addiction and the other... where the hell is it? Don't I have any more alcohol here? The problem with giving yourself all the items in the game is that you create this massive amount of inventory mess. And you can't find what you need afterwards. I'm not even sure I have them anymore because something really got messed up with my inventory when I crashed. And now, for some reason, it seems like everything got duplicated. Oh wait, I have 2. Ah, so they did persist. I would say that 4 drinks is enough to get addicted, right? I don't think anymore. I don't think I need any more. I will also take PM... Wait, I can't put PMC in my... give me a vest. Give me a vest with a lot of... How many slots does this one have? Okay, it has a lot of slots. Give me some food so I don't starve. Cans are good. And then I'm not gonna play around with these. I don't really care. There's nothing to learn from them. What do I want to take here? I would like to take something that cures all my addictions. Smoke, Gavaakh, and alcohol. Okay, let's take these. And more smokes. I don't think I can get addicted to nicotine from 2 smokes. It has a 25% chance, so I'll probably need like 5 of them, maybe more. But I don't have any more in my inventories, or I can't really see them. I mean, I could give myself more items. Can I give myself, hold on. Cigars, Cosmos, help, help. Can you give yourself a specific item? Item, spawn item on floor or in ship cargo. Okay, item, Cosmos. ID Cosmos is invalid. Yeah, because you're supposed to, and I think I crashed the game. Yeah, because you're supposed to give the ID, not the name. So the ID is this one. Like, give me one. This one. Item.core power plants dot short disk. No, wait, that's not the ID, that's the description. The ID is item core power plants. That's the ID. Core power plants. Moon pants. Let's try this. Moon pants. Let's see if it works. Item moon pants. Yeah. So item cigars doesn't work. Clear. Cigarettes. Item cigarettes doesn't work either. Is there any way to search for all the items? I'm doing like I'm doing debugging. Doing debugging here. No, I'm not doing debugging. This is not debugging. Dude, how can I figure out what is the ID for cigarettes? Put debug items from global settings in ship cargo. Shows info under cursor. Cursor. Ah, wait. Can I do this? Cursor. Null reference. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Yeah, null reference. The famous null reference. Man, I mean, I can try guessing. Item, cigarettes. But it works with lowercase, so it doesn't have to be uppercase. We tested it on the pants earlier. Wait, why am I pulling my helmet off? Come on. Item, pack. Item, smokes. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll have to find some more cigarettes inside the game, hopefully. I threw something away on the ground by mistake. I threw the industrial robot. You know what? I don't think they will work anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go in. Clear this log, and what can I take? Doesn't matter. Let's just go in. Let's go in. Ooh, look, you can actually see it here. It does have a design. It has a graphic. The new nail gun. I think it's the nail gun that I'm currently equipping, right? Pretty sure it is, right? Ooh. Ooh, yeah, it's a nail gun. Can I fire it? Can I shoot it at this wall? Ah, it makes a sound too. This is so cool. I'm drilling them. Literally. I'm literally drilling people with this thing. But the damage is pretty bad. I did one shot this guy though. Did I? I think I did. Ooh, that's an item. Item construction equipment name. So you can find these inside the levels. That's interesting. So let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what type of damage this thing has. So it's doing actually no, it's a variable damage. So no, you can't figure it out. But yeah, let's try it again. I'm not a fan of the way it hits with it. He hits with it like it's a bat. I think the animation maybe it's going to be changed. I don't know. Hopefully, because I mean you have a jackhammer, but you're using it like a baseball bat. That's not really cool. So we did 20. Wait, how much damage did we do? 6 plus 26 damage. We did 26 damage, and we broke his leg. And he misses a lot with it. The accuracy is really bad. Let's try the flamethrower. Oh my god, this is very strong. Can I fire it here? Okay, that was not good. That was not good. Well, I mean, at least which... Oh, hold on. If we're gonna die, might as well try to use one of these. Oh my god! Ah, no, it's a turret. Ah, come on, man. It's so basically, it's basically a copy paste of the turret item. And it just has a different sprite right now. So it's not, they are not finished. They are just placeholder items right now. Sadly, we will die before we are able to see anything else. Let's try to at least look at how the weapons look like. Because we are going to... Ah, we died. We died. Let me go back again to the mission. So create our boy Francis, and you know the sad part is that I lost the cigars and I didn't I didn't get to experience the cigars. Let's try again. Francis, scouts. I don't have the. Can I delete everything in my inventory? Is it possible to delete everything? Clear. No. Command template says hello to the user. Explore the map. Finish mission. Food. Set players. FPS. Freeze cam. Health. Help. History. Invul. Item. I should have used the invulnerability. Oh my god. Jesus. Morphine. Set morphine addiction. Ah, you know what? It seems like only the morphine addiction exists right now. So maybe the addictions for nicotine and alcohol don't exist. Raises all types of perk, level up perk, proc mission, Quasimorphosis level, random cargo. Put random items in your ship cargo. Why would I want to do? I mean, okay, never mind. Remove visual, reputation, round. Add random moon to player. Sandbox. Show sandbox debug. What's this? Sandbox. Ooh, wait a second. We just discovered a thing here. What's this about? H. Whitehead. Am I showing stuff that I'm not supposed to show? Stations 8. So these are basically the stats for all the faction. I don't know what H. Whitehead is. Skip week, skip date, time. This is cool. You can advance time. What are these? Success, expire, planet, elimination. Ah, you can finish a mission. This debug window allows them to test faction reputation progress and all that. This is pretty cool. Uh, I don't know what these are. Rhino. Ah, these are the actual locations. Not the stations, but the locations. And 5 is... Ah, we can find the item here. Hold on. This is good. I'm happy that we came here. The cigars should be... I'm imagining these are all the items in the game. So the cigar should be somewhere. This is basically the trade window, right? These are all the tradable items by everyone. And I think they are alphabetically listed. Oh, come on, guys! You're using camel case and underscore. Come on, guys! Come on, guys! No, chocolate bar. Am I seeing cigars here anywhere? I mean, wait, alcohol is under A, right? Alcohol container. But this is just a container. I want alcohol. Alcohol. Why is it alcohol? Alcohol. Is this a mistake or is it just... Am I not get? Is this something that I'm not getting? Ah, it's not alcohol. I think it's the actual name, like bourbon or whiskey or something. So maybe it's under W or vodka. I think there's a vodka somewhere, right? So there should be something under V. And I don't need any. I just need one type of alcohol. I don't need all of them. So where's the V? Come on, seriously. Is there no? Ah. So I'm finding all the items here except the ones that I want. I want cigars and alcohol. But I think this whole quest that I'm on right now, I think it's pointless because I have a very strong feeling that the nicotine addiction and the alcohol addiction are not implemented. Since chicken, since beef, steam pack yellow, blah blah. This is placeholder description, blah blah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything. So this thing over here, this window that I'm looking on, I think this is the window that shows all the items that are being accepted for trade by factions. So these are not all the items in the game. Cosmos, wait. SIGs. SIGs Cosmos. Let me take a screenshot of this because a photo of this because I'll probably forget. So SIGs Cosmos. So this is the code for the cigars. And now if you can find the code for the alcohol, that would be cool. Meat, fish, snake, pattern, ragdoll, eye of wrath, artifact. This is an amazing stream, isn't it, guys? Just watching some dude scroll through an endless list of IDs, searching for a virtual alcohol ID. So you can spawn virtual drinks and get virtually drunk on a Wednesday afternoon. Noodles. Come on, guys. Come on. There has to be some sort of alcohol here. We have morphine, crossbows, wheel of pain. No. It's just no. Monster Xiomara range. No. I have no idea what this is. Shiv, bungee, vermins. Come on, dude. I'm surprised I found cigars. That was just a miracle that I just found. I happened to just stumble upon cigars out of nowhere. Come on. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna give up because this is driving me nuts. Oh, you can spark a Gavaakh. Demodding medicine, Gavaakh. You know what? Yeah, let's get. I wanna get an addition to Gavaakh too. So yeah, this is a good idea. Let's take a shot of this photography of this too. So we will spawn a bunch of Gavaakh as well. What else do we have? Can we find come on guys. Dark cargo, curse. Mounting tool, big bone. Get a big boner. Can we spawn a big boner? Meat grinder, crude mechanics, clash chip, hangover. Hangover, wait, this is it's the fist. This is stupid. So a normal person would have stopped by now, but obviously I'm not a normal person. I can't stop. Chi mile tepots. In this entire list, there's not a single alcohol. I can't believe this. This is just stupid. Okay, screw this. Oh my god, it was no. This is alcohol. Wait, if I get myself alcohol container, can I get alcohol out of it? Maybe I can just get a bottle of. Let's try this. So let me go back to the item alcohol wait, container. Okay, so I got myself an alcohol container, but they are being spawned here. Can I hold on? Let me organize this so that everything that's spawned goes to the bottom. And let's try it again. Item alcohol container. Did it give it to me? Yes, it's here. Can I dismantle it? No, I can't dismantle it. Oh my god. Sure. Let's get some cigars then. Screw it. We're gonna go with some cigars, which is, let me check my screenshots. Let's do demonic medicine. Can I do a number like 4? Did it work? Did it give me 4? No, it didn't give me 4. It gave me 1. That's fine. We're gonna do it again. 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have 4 of these, and now we need some cigars. I think we need many cigars because you're not gonna get addicted to them. So we need, how many cigars do we need? Uh, item Sigs Cosmos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 should be enough, right? Uh, let's take a shot in the dark here. I'll go. That the way they spelled alcohol was algo. So I'm presuming that's alcohol and underscore. There are 3 types of alcohol. So let's try vodka. No, there isn't such a thing. What other alcohol did we have in the game? Okay, so I gave myself all items again. Let me... come on, man. Let me move this thing out of the huge list that I created so I don't have to... Am I even moving them? I don't want to have to scroll through this gigantic list of items again to find them. Okay, so I didn't move all of them for some reason. They didn't all get moved over. So now I need to find the alcohol. in this huge list. It doesn't even sort anymore because it's index out of range. Yeah, I put too many items in here and it's crashing the... Yep, it's crashing the sort algorithm. It's just crashed the code. And now I lost the items. The problem is I don't know how to clear the... I don't know how to clear the inventory. I wish there was a way to remove all this garbage from my inventory. You know what? Let's just try out these addictions first, okay? Let's try out these addictions. So we're gonna go into a mission. I don't even care about the dude. Just gonna go like this. So take these addictions. And we're gonna see what happens, okay? We went into a mission with pack of cigars and Gavaaks. That's all. This is how we're gonna win the mission. This is our secret attempt. Cigars and Gavaaks. That's all you need. Failed to put item PMC pistol to... Ah, yeah, this is the error log from that sort that failed. Okay, now let's get addicted. Let's get addicted to cigars. Ooh, it works. It is in the game. Smoke addiction. Constantly wanting to be distracted by a cigarette. Wound effect. Maximum health. So I presume this will take your maximum health lower. Look at it. It's 67. So my maximum health is... What is my maximum health? Is it 70? It has to be 70, right? I think it's 70 for this character. So my class gives me +2. Does it give you 6%, 7, 9, 10%? Our life is still 67. So basically we got -3 to our maximum life. I think. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's +2. Maybe the default life is 60. We'll have to check once we exit the mission. Oh, and at 20% or 25, we got this pain threshold regression, maybe reduction. What's my pain threshold? 0, 10. Regeneration? I think it might be regeneration. Still no change. Oh, 50%. We're losing accuracy at 50% addiction. So 10% accuracy. 70% nothing. What happens when you get to 75%? We have 15% accuracy, so even worse. And now we have run unavailable. It seems that run is available, so maybe that's not implemented. Okay, that's interesting. Having an addiction that prevents you from running. That's interesting, but it's not implemented, obviously, because I can still run. Let's see what else is here. 90% no change. 95%. 100. So it didn't change at 100. It's still 100. So there's no fatal effect. You can keep having it. It's not something that is going to kill you. It is pretty debilitating, that -50%, 15% accuracy, but you can live with it. It's fine. Now the problem is that it's going to be... Let's try to get a Gavaakh addiction. There we go, Gavaakh addiction. Ooh. wound effect, hallucinations. Oh my god, what's that? I want to see the hallucinations now. How does that even ooh, Quasimorph. There's an actual wound effect Quasimorph. I'm not. Is this increasing? I am on Mercury, right? Why is there? It is Somnia. It should be 0, right? Is it because of this? I think it's because of this. We're increasing our quasimorphosis because of our Gavaakh addiction. This is interesting. So I'm using. If you get a Gavaakh addiction on Mercury, which is normally shouldn't happen because you shouldn't have Gavaakh on Mercury, since it does get spoiled. So there's no way you can get to Mercury with Gavaakh in your inventory. But look at this. This is you can actually induce quasimorphosis on Mercury with your Gavaakh addiction. At 50%, you get a 5% chance to puke. Where is the puking? I'm not seeing any puking. I wanna see the character puke. Ah, it puked. So it didn't do anything. It just nothing happened. It just made the sound. Yeah, he's just making the sound of puking and leaving some blood on the floor, but that's it. It doesn't do anything. Quasimorph summon. Wait, does this mean that we're gonna get Quasimorph summons from this addiction? That's insane, dude. The guy keeps puking. And what happens at 100%? Do I just die? You just drop dead? Well, I'm still alive. Okay, so nothing happens on 100 either. So this is not a deadly effect either. And I would say this is even less debilitating than the cigars. Because if the cigars make running stance unavailable, then that's going to be quite a pretty bad thing to lose. Also, the -15 accuracy is not that great. So between the Gavaakh addiction and the smoke addiction, I would take the Gavaakh addiction. The puke doesn't do anything. The quasimorphosis increases, but it increases very slowly, so it's not a big deal. The hallucinations are not implemented yet, so I'm not really sure how that will happen. And also the Quasimorph summon doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it's because it's not implemented yet. Let's try to fight someone. Let's see what happens if I try to fight someone. I'm not even sure what's the point of this puking. Hey guys. Punch the face. Bro fist. Bro fist. Let there be a punch for everyone. Man, I don't know which one of us sucks more. Me failing all these punches or these guys. This is like the idiot Olympics. We are competing which one of us bald heads of the 3 bald heads here are the most useless fighters. These guys didn't hit shit. They kept getting punched. Oh, finally they managed to hit something. Unbelievable. You know what, guys? I have another Gavaakh, so I can keep this all day. Oh, check this out. I reset. There's a bug here. The Gavaakh addiction got reset. Let me make a note of this. I wonder if the cigar addiction gets reset as well. Gavaakh addiction gets reset when you Gavaakh yourself. So this is some. I'm just keeping a little bit of notes because since I'm playing around with this test branch, might as well take a note of these issues and report them to the devs. Maybe they are aware of them, maybe they're not. Just gonna put them out there. Let's try the cigars. Maybe we can reset the cigar effect as well. Oh yeah, it works for the cigars too. So cigar addiction also resets on cigar use. So they need to fix this resetting of the addiction because otherwise I can just keep resetting it. I can't believe I punched these guys to death. That's how shitty they are. Me, I'm completely naked with my little fist. I'm not even Isabella Capet with the huge damage. I'm just punching these people with, what's my damage? 5 to 10 damage. It's like the worst melee damage in the game. Just trading punches with these guys. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. Wait, this is getting dangerous. Let me pop another Gavaakh. Let us dance the night away, my friend. My bold friend. Am I doing anything to you? It's like... Are you take 13 damage? Okay. How much damage do you take from a fist? 9. Okay, so I'm doing 4 damage to him. Come on. Boxing! Boxing! Yes! I won! The ultimate champion of fisting. Between... we just... Between the three of us bold guys, we just had a fisting competition. I just won the fisting competition of the three bold guys. That's... that sounds perfectly reasonable. Oh wait, we had a phone call. But check this out, the Somnia got reduced to 1 as well. Now this is gonna kill me, the infection from the furuncle, but that's fine. Does the heart explosion still kill me if I try? Can I kill myself via heart explosion? Oh wait, the Quasimorphosis is now grasp. Okay. So somehow I managed to make... Wait, am I not on Mercury anymore? Am I on a different planet? I'm pretty sure I went to Mercury. Let's try to kill ourselves via human heart explosion. Can you... Dude, throw the heart. Throw the heart. Please, throw the damn heart. No, you threw it too far away. Ah, come on, man. You missed hitting yourself with a heart explosion. Oh, check this out. I used that and it reset... wait. Do the addictions reset every time I eat something? Reset on use of Sang B2. I have a feeling that these things reset all the time for some reason. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, it cleared them. Ah, yeah, because this one clears the addictions. Ah, okay. So this isn't a reset. This was actually a clear. So this is not a bug. This is a feature, guys. It's not a bug. Okay, you know what? We're having fun. I mean, I'm having fun. I don't know if anyone is even watching anymore after me rambling for so many hours. I mean, if we manage to just punch these people to death, might as well just keep going. Just keep at it. Let's just, for the sake of doing this mission, let's just play. Let's play on. Play on, bro. I mean, it's probably going to get stuck very soon. And this infection, I don't think I can get rid of it, but... General heals Gavaakh, heals stability. Uh, Maybe there's something in this container, the medical container. Come on, we need some medical items. And look, my health is 72. So yeah, that penalty for smoking cigars was negative. Ooh, vodka. Vodka. Alcohol addiction. Yes. Yes. Get addicted to alcohol. Nice. So we can test this out too. If I don't die from if I don't die from infection first. So 15% accuracy just instantly. So you combine the accuracy from the addiction with the accuracy loss from the intoxication, and you're just basically crippled. You can't hit shit, right? What's my total accuracy right now? Wait, I can't tell. How do you tell the 62%? Is it 62%? 46% accuracy with the fist. Yeah, I think that's after taking all these losses into consideration. Let's keep pushing it up. Let's see how bad it gets. Do I start puking again? No. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna die from infection before I die from... can I heal this somehow? Heals pierce? No, I can't. This one heals poisoning. I kind of wanna see the alcohol addiction all the way up to 100% before I remove it. Dodge chance reduced. Unfortunately, I can't. Dodge chance 8%. Yeah, I don't really know how much it affects it. 50%. 1 health per turn. Oh, so this is deadly. The alcohol addiction is deadly. You're losing health per turn. Object reference not set when it says okay, so this has to do with the alcohol addiction. I'm not taking the damage. Wound effect, consume regeneration. What do you mean consume regeneration? I think I'm the effect of the infection is that you don't get regeneration from eating when it's up, when your bar is up. And I think also this error that we're getting is because the script that's executing this -1 health per action, I think it's not properly pointing to myself. So it's failing to give me damage. I think I mean I don't know. I think but I'm not taking damage from... I'm supposed to take 2 damage per turn. I'm not taking any. Which is a lucky accident because I want to be alive to see... Wait, this is stuck. This is not going above 53 anyway, so I guess we will not see... I guess we cannot see right now. We can't see the full effect of alcohol all the way up to 100% because there's something wrong with the script and it's not properly targeting me. Anyway, I think this was it. There's no point in continuing. I'm not gonna play around with this error on my screen. I'm just gonna exit. And let me... I didn't want to exit the game. I wanted to exit the mission. Yeah, so where was I? I was in Tsiolkovsky. Yeah, this is Mercury. Is it Mercury? No, I was in a different place. I reset the game and now I'm in a different location. But I was on Mercury. I'm pretty sure of it. Look at this image, man. I wish I could somehow remove this from the screen and just have the ship. Look at this. This is so gorgeous. I really love the... So yeah, I'm going into an outro here because I think we went over all the new changes, the weapons, the items, the addictions, everything we went over. The locations as well. So this is quite a beefy update. I'm really curious to see how the bartering system will work in the end. We saw that there are a whole bunch of new barter items both in bulk and in individual pieces. I'm not really sure how the bulk system will work with the crates of clothes, the crates of alcohol, and all that. I'm not really sure where you're going to get those crates. I'm not really sure if the locations on various places are going to always have the same tradable items offers. Yeah, there's a lot of questions to be clarified, and I guess we'll be able to answer those later on. Uh, if there is going to be another beefy update to the development branch in the following weeks, again, this one happened this week, a couple of nights ago. So we will see. The devs are working. They are working hard, and it seems to they are moving very fast with the updates compared to other developers in our current days. But I mean, don't expect this to be like all the time. So don't get used to like updates like every couple of weeks. Uh, if there's going to be another beefy update, I'm gonna pay attention to it, and I'm gonna jump in with another exploratory stream and another sneak peek. I'm loving all the changes. I love the new locations. I really love the ship model. Look at this. I can't wait for the ship modular system